Yo,
What's going on, bro?
what's going on, man? How's it going?
Cool. Get ready to do this game. Welcome, Big Pass Sports Talk fans. Got my team up sports hat on tonight. Going to be doing a live play-by-play of Mr. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens versus Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Thank y'all guys for tuning in.
Yes,
The
sir.
StreamYard link is in the chat if you want to be part of the commentary. We got Logan here. And here goes the other co-host, Joe. What's going on, Joe? You've been working hard today, brother. I've been seeing you.
Man, I tell you, I'm tired.
I'm tired,
Right.
man. I was on the whole time with you, bro. 4
Oh.
hours and 48 minutes of talking.
Ooh,
Uh,
that was some good football, though.
Yeah, this is not for the faint of heart, man. This is something we want to do. Coach Dante, what's going on, bro?
what's going on,
Thank you
Dante?
for tuning in, Coach. Got a good game tonight. Decided to do the Sunday night game for us. Pretty good day overall for the G-Man, even though we didn't play today. It came out that we were only a game out of first place, like we needed.
Yep.
49ers wound up beating the Philadelphia Eagles. Chargers should have beat the Cowboys, but went for some penalties. We might have Cowboys might have been 0-2 with us. Big play Slay. Y'all took a loss today. What's going on, Big Play?
Oh, big play Slay's going to hate me right now. 11 turnovers for Jalen. Fumbles hurts.
Yeah, it's not
Ray.
Danny fumbles, it's Jalen fumbles.
We got Ray Lewis out in the building. Oh, he's doing a dance.
Yeah.
Ray still look good. I don't know how far I'm behind I am on you guys.
We're basically tied up.
I'm just not talking to Joel. I told you were going to hate me, my guy.
Hey, all that stuff you was talking, I told you, man.
That
You play a real defense, it's hard for you guys to score. Although that was stupid how y'all didn't score after that 91-yard pass. Something we should do with Daniel Jones.
Orlando,
I'm at the kickoff. I don't know where you guys are.
Yeah, I'm at the kickoff.
Yep.
It's showing Duvernay.
Oh, we almost linked up then. Okay. All right. Chiefs to kick it off. They defer. They will see the ball at halftime, and the kick is off. And it's going to be a touchback out of the back of the end zone. Ravens are going to start from their own 25. Let's see what Lamar Jackson can do.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a big game from Lamar. I mean, Mahomes has had his numbers the last few times they have played. I think Lamar is going to come into this game, especially the performance last week. He had 2 fumbles in overtime.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't understand that. Normally don't see that from Lamar Jackson, but when you do, he does turn it over a lot when he does turn it over. But you have to get him to turn it over.
Yep.
All right, Lamar Jackson in the huddle. Chiefs defense on the field. Let's see what they do. All right, play clock running down. Is at 3 seconds. They're just setting up. Will it be a penalty on the first play? No, they snap it off. Lamar Jackson keeps it, runs to the outside, and good play by the Chiefs defense. Stops them for only 2 yards. It'll be second and 8.
I'm behind, so I'm going to refresh this.
That wasn't a bad push by the offensive line. However, I think if he handed the ball off, that running back looked like he had a big hole.
Yeah, it looked like you would have got about 10 yards on that one. Lamar Jackson, 3 fumbles last week, 2 loss. Normally don't see that from Lamar. Let's see what he does tonight. Second and 8. Lamar Jackson in the pistol formation, trips to his left. They got Ricard in motion. Play action. Lamar Jackson throws it deep. He got Brown wide open, but he overthrows him. Bad pass by Lamar Jackson. He overthrows Hollywood Brown.
I'm not trying to give the guy a hard time, but that's Lamar's downfall right there is that pass. I see him overthrow that pass more times. His deep ball accuracy, he just struggles with that.
It's kind of hard to overthrow Hollywood Brown. I don't understand why he worked so far because Hollywood Brown has a lot of speed.
And look at the time. Nobody around him. He had a nice, clean pocket. He knows it. He knows it.
He missed him right there. That's a bad pass on Lamar.
That's
all right.
Game
3rd and
changer.
8 after the bad pass. In shotgun, he looks, throws it over and he throws an interception right to the Honey Badger.
Oh my!
And the Honey Badger's going to return it for a touchdown.
I have Lamar on
Pick
my
6
fantasy
for the
team.
Honey Badger. Lamar Jackson
Wow.
starting off horrible.
Wow.
Lamar Jackson starting off horrible.
I got
But-
Lamar on my fantasy team.
Wow.
Slay, that's the same pass that I say that Hurt struggles with too, is that deep ball
Wow.
accuracy.
You're really trying
I'm
to get
not
after
saying
me.
it- No, I'm not. I'm not trying to get it
Wow,
mean.
bad
I mean,
pass.
it's just it was a perfect example at a bad time. I know he's depressed from his team losing because I felt
Whoa.
that Thursday night.
Whoa. Well, way to start off the game against the Chiefs. You get the Chiefs points without the offense touching the field?
I got Lamar on my fantasy team. Make me proud.
Wow.
Doink and good. Doinked it in.
Extra point is good.
I'm behind.
Wow,
anyway.
that's crazy.
My feet.
What a way to start off Sunday Night Football, folks.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy play.
The honey
Joseph
badger.
Balby, my guy.
Wow. Joe, what's going on, bro?
I mean,
Man,
that's
that's crazy.
That's the difference that deep pass made. He missed that. I mean, he's looking at a 50-yard gain. Brown is probably off. That's probably 7 to Baltimore. So that's a 14-point swing.
10-yard line right there. He probably scores. I'm not going to
Right.
lie to you. Hollywood Brown speed, he scores.
Hollywood Brown ran a 4.2.
So he throws a pick 6. Wow. That
Ravens
is
fans are
crazy.
down.
Lamar Jackson with the turnovers this year.
More
That's-
turnovers than Daniel Jones. Just have to point
That's
that out.
3.
Yeah,
The
that's
2
3
fumbles and the
turnovers
pick.
for Lamar Jackson this year. What's going on, Joseph?
Didn't we just see this? I'm
What?
sorry. That was a bad joke. The kickoff.
Bro, that was horrible. Oh my god.
That's why I said, didn't we?
I want to vomit after what you just.
That's why I said that was a bad joke.
Oh, I can't get. That's nasty. Pat is frozen.
I was just going to say, did we lose? I don't know who that is. I can't see.
It's me.
It's Nate.
Nate. Okay.
We got a pistol.
All right, a pistol formation, hands it off to the running back. Looks like that's Latavius Murray. He gets about 6 yards.
Nice play by Murray, veteran.
That's another thing that decimated the Ravens this year is the injuries to running backs.
I mean, Lamar Jackson isn't injured. He's running back. I'm sorry, I had to.
Oh, he slipped a little bit. That's why that ball was picked off.
The Honey Badger, LSU.
So that's why it was picked off. All right, 2nd and 4. Lamar Jackson back in the pistol. Ricard in motion. Snaps it, hands it off to the running back. First down, Ravens.
Good hard running right there. Good blocking by that right side of that line.
Yeah, it's Tyson Williams. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to figure out their running backs again because they all got injured. It's crazy.
Bro, I'm
Right.
so behind. I gotta try to do something.
You balled out, Joseph, because you changed your picture the first time. Now you're changing it back. Oh my God, you're giving him the bad dude voodoo.
All right, Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, running back to his left, snaps the ball, play action, throws across the middle, hits Hollywood Brown in the middle. He makes a move, first down, gain of 11 yards.
I'm like
Ravens on the
a second
move.
ahead of you. Pat. I'm a second ahead of you on that play.
Okay.
I'm way behind. What's your guys' timestamp? I'm at 12:38.
I don't
Let
know.
me
They're
see.
showing the play.
Yeah, they're just showing the play. They're not showing me the timestamp.
Okay, they're showing the play to you. All right, it looks like
Oh,
I'm at
okay,
like-
Joseph.
I'm at 12, 14, 13 now, 12, 11.
I'm
Yeah,
at
12,
12,
18.
17.
12:08 now.
I'm at 12:18.
All right, Lamar Jackson in the pistol. Snaps the ball, hands it off to Williams. Williams will go to the outside. Oh, makes a good move, good
Big
run up to the
touchdown.
30, up to the 41-yard line. Another first down by the Ravens. Are they going to bounce back from that pick 6?
Wait, who's 34 that just got that run?
Williams.
That's Williams.
Oh, that's Williams. That's is that
Williams. His name's William.
But what's his first name?
Williams.
Tyson.
His first name
Oh,
is Williams.
I think I know who he is.
He looking like Ricky Williams right there.
I was just gonna say.
Y'all take it light on me today. I'm tired.
All right.
Yeah.
Good play. First and 10
Oh!
for the Ravens on the Chiefs side of the field. And the shotgun hands it off to the running back. Another good run by the running back of the Ravens. He's down the right sideline, makes a spin down to the 10-yard line. Good run by the Ravens.
That's Devontae Freeman, former Giant.
Yes, Devontae Freeman, former Giant, gets the Ravens in the red zone. Looks like it's going to be first and goal.
He was so bad when we had him last year.
I know. I was gonna say that's not the same guy. There's no friggin' way.
Yeah, he looks in a lot better shape. He looks in a lot better shape than what he was with us. He looks a lot faster than what he was with us.
Yeah.
Great run by Devontae Freeman.
Is that Marshawn Lynch? Or Devontae Freeman?
Mahomes wants to get on that field so bad.
Well, they're trying to keep him off the field. They got that Super Bowl 25 game plan.
All right, first and goal, Ravens on the shotgun. Hands it off to the running back. Running back goes up the middle. He busts up the middle. Williams, and he fumbles, but it's caught by the Ravens, and it's taken into the end zone by Devin Duvernay.
Oh, my God.
Ravens. What a play.
What a play.
What a play.
Good play.
Six
That's
plays,
top
75
10.
yards, and the Ravens answered back to the pick six by Lamar Jackson, and it's going to be tied pending extra point. What a drive by
That's
the
the
Ravens.
kind of stuff right there that happens to the Giants. You get the guy to
Right.
fumble it, but it doesn't go your way. It goes right to the guy's hands. I mean, what are the chances of him being right there to do that? You know, usually our guy has his back to it.
Beautiful play. I let's see if I have him.
Yo, BPS, you gotta text me your address so I can send you that
What a
Devontae
play
Smith
by the
rookie card.
Ravens.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Do that
And
tomorrow.
they go right
Ravens
down
got
the
a little
field.
bit of
And
luck to get the touchdown, extra point pending. He kicks it up, and it is good. And the game is tied 7-7. We got action, folks, in the first
Yo, this is
minute
gonna
of
be a
this
shootout.
game.
This is gonna be a shootout. I can already tell. It's gonna be a shootout.
Watch Patrick Mahomes throw a pick six.
They've already scored more points on offense than the Eagles and Niners did in the entire game today.
Wow. Oh, my God.
That's I'm sorry.
I gotta reset my channel or something because I'm behind everybody.
And what?
oh,
I think my stream
That's-
turned off.
Oh, dear.
Oh my god.
no, it still says you're live.
Yeah, it says
Talking
you're
about
live.
earlier. That's why nobody's in. I think it went off on people earlier. It's all right.
Because other people are streaming this game. That's probably why. And someone just came in the chat. Jose.
Yep. He said he took Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, it should be a good game, man. Should be a good game.
Oh, yeah. I just went on
Hi.
YouTube. It says you're live.
And you just scored a touchdown, Honey Badger.
Yep.
But it is tied 7-7.
The Chiefs have 0 yards offense, and the score is 7-7.
Right.
Oh, my.
How many games do you see start out like that?
Not a Giants game. Just saying.
BPS, do you want to get kicked off this stream? Oh, my.
And
Just-
how would you know?
I can't troll the Washington football team or Dallas today. So the only team I get to pick on is the Giants.
Oh, that's
Just-
good. I got it on DraftKings. I picked
Fumble
Aaron Rodgers
hurts.
to punish the Lions.
Fumbles hurts.
That's
Okay.
one game, and he played
Dude,
pretty
he's got
pedestrian.
11 since he started.
Okay, how much does Jones have?
He's been in the league 3 years. Jalen Hurts has been in the
Let's see.
league
For the
6
same
games.
amount of time that
Yeah,
Hurts
I'll
has been
give you that. I'll
playing,
give you that. A shorter span, he has more fumbles. I'll give you that. That's ridiculous, but I mean, I'll give him more of a chance. You don't give quarterbacks chances nowadays. Actually, I do. So I'm not finna just let.
oh, really? I don't give quarterbacks chances these days. Mhm.
Well, I mean, you do. Joe.
Yeah, he just make an excuse for Jalen Hurts. It's all right.
Dude, it's one game. It's not like it's the end of the world. That's like you guys saying Daniel Jones is one bad game. It's the end of the world.
Bro,
No.
it was, it wasn't even the end of the third quarter. We sucked. We lost. We're losing. We have no chance.
And we couldn't execute. That's the only
Hey,
reason we're gonna
you
have
know
more.
what?
All right, let's not ruin Pat's stream. This is a Chiefs versus Ravens stream.
Yeah, this is Chiefs versus Ravens. It's not me versus Joe and
All right.
There's some dude
Got the
dressed up as.
Ravens. Got the Ravens kicking it off.
All right.
And he catches it at the 8. Returns it out. That's McCole Hart. Oh, no, that's not McCole Hart.
But they called it a flag.
That's Pringle. That's
Pringle.
What I am going to do, Slay, you're going to have to come back at halftime for me.
I got you, bro.
All right.
Four-game parlay. Money line Chiefs, Titans plus 10. Wow.
Right.
Cowboys money line. Damn.
So he needs the Chiefs to win. He's going to be in some money. Holding against the Chiefs, so they're going to start out with pretty bad field position around the 9-yard line.
Why did we need Big Play to leave?
Because of me. I was arguing with him.
Oh, okay.
All right, Patrick Mahomes, first time on the field, 11 touchdowns and no picks. 11-0 record in September, 35 touchdowns, no picks, and 125 rating in September. My goodness.
AKA God.
Dang, I didn't know he was balling like that. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. Points out the Ravens defense. He sees something he likes. Kelsey in motion, hands it off to, looks like it's Edwards-Helaire, and he gets about 8 yards.
LSU.
Good audible at the line. Good play call.
Greatest teams. All right, Slayer. He part of one of the greatest teams in college football, that LSU, the 2019 LSU team.
Oh, I'm a casual LSU fan.
All right. Chiefs back in the shotgun. Edwards-Helaire to Mahomes' right. He goes in motion. And play action, a quick pass across the middle to McCole Hardman. First down, Chiefs. Let's see what this Ravens defense can do against this Chiefs offense.
That Ravens, they got caught. They were going to go from show a single high safety right there to a two safety back, and that's where that field opened up. Watch him. He backs up right there, and that's where he just turns real quick right across the line of scrimmage, and they're set right in that zone.
As long as he throws it in between Queen and that safety, he's good. Mahomes shot in the shotgun, scrambles to his right, hits Tyreek Hill for a quick 7-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 3. Yep, Orlando Brown's playing against his former team. Blue City Empire, what's going on? He said, let's go, Eagles just lost. Yeah, the Eagles lost today. All right, Patrick Mahomes back in the shotgun. Edwards-Helaire to his left. Tight end in motion. Snaps the ball. Mahomes scans the field, looking, scrambles out the pocket, throws a pop-up pass to McCole Hardman, and he makes a move. He's down to the 50-yard line. What speed the Chiefs have on offense, man?
Yeah.
Turns a 5-yard catch into about 20.
It's going to be a fun game, man.
And this game is going crazy, man. Mahomes with the patented passes he throws. Hardman's very fast.
You know, it's that.
Another one.
Man, that guy can just make any throw, man.
They just have so many yards after the catch, man.
Right.
Not even yards after contact. It's after the catch.
All right.
Of course, the Giants
snaps it to Mahomes, hands it off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, makes a move, gets about back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 9. Good play by the Ravens defense there. They stopped the run.
Yeah, they got penetration that time and made Helaire jump cut there in the backfield instead of getting ahead of steam or finding the hole.
Oh, my boy Derek, what's going on, Derek? And Reek said the Texans might win the AFC South.
Bro.
The Texans showed good against the Browns today. They were in the game to the end.
Well,
Taylor ain't playing out there.
Davis Mills.
2nd and 9, Chiefs. Hands it off to the running back. Edwards-Helaire makes a couple of moves. Gets about 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. Nice run by Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
What vision?
Right.
blocking?
That was division.
You know, everyone just stayed with their blocks, didn't try to do anything fancy. If a guy turned them around, they just stayed with him.
We got to see what the Raiders are about, though. They can start out pretty good, but we got to see what they're about when they get into division play. That's what's going to hurt them. I think the Raiders are a very solid team. I think they can beat anybody.
The Raiders will always start off 7-0 and then lose 10 straight.
All right, Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. 3rd down and 2. Kelsey in motion. Important 3rd down here. Ravens are sending the heat. They throw it out to Kelsey. He gets the 1st down. He's down to the 35, down to the 33. 1st down, Chiefs. Caught the Ravens in a blitz.
And that's how you beat the blitz. You roll your quarterback out. You get that short little route. They had 3 guys running the same type of route, low, medium, and high. Right there. That way they got the blockers out.
And I will say this, that's what Evan Ingram can do for us.
Yeah.
If he can catch the friggin' ball. Yes.
Right. All right.
He is athletic.
Ravens are reeling right now. They're backing up with the Chiefs on their 35. I-form formation. Mahomes play action. Mahomes steps up in the pocket, throws it deep in the end zone. He has a receiver over top. Did he catch it? Touchdown to Marcus Robinson. What a throw and what a catch by the receiver. And Patrick Mahomes just has an arm out this world. What touchdown.
Look at the way he manipulated that pocket. He stepped back, he stepped forward, he moved to the right, bought his receiver just enough time.
Ooh,
all right, he's got 2 foot down. He's got control, thighs down. That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown. Beats Marlon Humphrey. Number 1 DB for the Ravens. What a play.
Watch Mahomes.
Look how he manipulates the pocket, man. That's crazy. Look at that throw, though. That's why they call that man the best quarterback in the league. Touchdown to DeMarcus Robinson, extra point pending.
All I'm saying is I've seen Daniel Jones make that throw.
Yeah, but I don't see a receiver make that catch.
Right. And the Chiefs are back up by 7, 14-7 Chiefs, Sunday Night Football. Patrick Mahomes showing why they call him the best quarterback in the league and the MVP candidate every year. What a pass. Now,
there was an injury where the right tackle was out and Alejandro Villanueva is taking his place. And you know what? I didn't see that bad of blocking, and I saw a really good push up front. So,
Chiefs offensive line, man, that's the key to that team, man.
Yeah.
Because if you give that guy Patrick Mahomes time, that's what happens. And it's going to happen. I don't think any team in the league can keep up with those receivers for long amounts of time. It's just not going to happen.
No, but that was a great mix of run and pass and screen and yards after catch and just doing enough to extend the play, but not trying to make a huge play. Positive yards each time.
The offensive play calling for the Chiefs is absolutely amazing. And Andy Reid has always been a great play caller. But he calls those plays for the Chiefs like no other.
Right.
Like, if you don't get any pressure on that team, there's no way you can guard them. Because the way they run those plays and the amount of speed they have on the field. Kelsey, he's not that fast, but he's super shifty to be that big. And he runs crisp routes. So that's why he's the possession guy. So you got a guy like that on that team that can move the chains, and you just got a whole Autobahn out there with the other receivers.
Right.
Derrick Henry today rushed for 182 yards, 55 receiving yards for 6 catches, and 3 total touchdowns.
Well, look at the yards of separation between them and the defender. That's another key too.
Yeah, that's true too.
That gives Mahomes such a bigger window to throw into if the guy's not draped all over the guy's back. So, these guys run such sharp routes and they just got good moves to be able to get open and read the defense and understand the offense.
Exactly.
There's a guy on Twitter who just said Daniel Jones is better than Lamar Jackson.
Nah, not by a long shot. He's a better thrower, though.
He is a better thrower. I'll give him that, but he ain't better than Lamar Jackson.
Well, time will tell.
Ooh, you got a hot take, Joel?
No, it's not a hot take. It's true. Time will tell.
Yeah,
I've seen
it's true with
quarterbacks start
anybody.
out hot and then just fall off the face of
All
the
off
earth.
yep.
And
All right, kickoff by the Chiefs is out the end zone. Ravens will start from their own 25. Once again, Lamar Jackson back on the field.
And then, life happens too.
Mm-hmm. Ravens offense since 2020, most rush yards 3,000, fewest pass yards 2,700. Fourth team since 1970 they have the most rush yards and the fewest pass yards in the same season. First team since 1980 with more rush yards than pass yards in back-to-back seasons. The Bears did it. This is a running team.
We were talking quarterbacks.
First and 10, Lamar Jackson, Ravens in the shotgun, Hollywood Brown in motion. Jackson takes the pass, looking, throws it over to the right. Good pass by Lamar Jackson. Brown breaks the tackle. He's down to the 45-yard line. First down, Ravens. Good play by the Ravens there.
Nice acceleration by Hollywood Marquise Brown.
He said, please call him Whack Wilson. Jets booed the pick.
He's so bad.
He had a horrible game.
4 picks.
It's Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is known to do that to rookie quarterbacks. So I won't go too deep into that.
I was just gonna say, do you think they want Darnold back?
Darnold is actually
looking good
out there at Carolina. Sometimes you just need to change the scenery.
Maybe Evan Ingram needs to change the scenery.
First and 10 Ravens. Hands it off to the running back. Williams up the middle again. The Ravens are gashing the Chiefs defense tonight.
Wow, what a hole.
The Ravens.
It's not huge holes either. It's seams, and they're just enough to,
right in there.
Yeah, letting the running back make a cut, hit the hole, and then juke the hole and manipulate his offensive line, get the defensive men so they can't see him. He's so short back there.
Mm-hmm. All right, 2nd and 4. Ravens having another good drive. They're moving the ball. 2nd and 4. Lamar Jackson in the pistol. Williams behind him. Hands back off to Williams. Williams goes up the middle. Gets about 2 yards. It'll be about a 3rd and 2. Good stop by the Chiefs defense right there. They needed that.
Yes.
They were getting gashed.
No, you run it till they stop it.
Will be a Pro Bowler with the Broncos of Washington. No, he's going to be a Pro Bowler with the Giants, sir. I'm telling you. They open up the offense. He'll be with the Giants a long time.
They took the pacifier out of his mouth finally.
Steve Spagnuolo, my guy.
Spags, man. Miss him.
My guy.
Daniel Jones will never go to the team he destroys.
Lamar Jackson keeps the ball. He bounces to the outside. Look out. All right, he gets 8 yards. First down, Ravens. Good play by Lamar Jackson right there on the keeper.
This guy said don't be surprised.
Yeah, we got a guy that can run the RPO pretty well too, folks.
And that's with Washington. Come on, man.
Devontae Freeman in the backfield. Nice play here. He keeps the play, bounces to the outside. That guy's just fast, man. Like, I believe he's probably the fastest in the league when it comes to just outright running and outright twitch. Man, that guy's like super fast.
Right.
All right, Lamar Jackson in a heavy run formation look. Snaps the ball. Keeps it himself. Bounces it to the outside to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. Stiff arms the defender, stays in bounds. And it'll be about 2nd and 1. Nice run by Lamar Jackson.
I don't know if I want my quarterback trying to stiff arm somebody. I get he's fired up, but that's how, finger in the face mask.
Yeah. A broken finger. You can't pass that ball.
Right.
But a good play overall. Mark Andrews blocking the Honey Badger 10 yards down the field, just getting a good block on him. He stiff-armed Sorensen. Nice stiff arm, though. That was a nasty stiff arm.
Yeah.
Man, he stiff-armed him.
Hey, Derrick Henry, Dan Sorensen, bro.
All right, play clock running down, and did they get the snap off? They say they did. Hand it off to Latavius Murray. He bounces to the outside, makes a move down to the 24-yard line. Thought that should have been a delay of game penalty, but they let him play.
Bad tackling on Kansas City's part. This defense looks like ours.
Yes.
Wow.
Not much penetration. I mean, the Ravens offensive line. Look at this push. Look at that.
Look at Ricard, man. That's how all outside linebackers get blocked on just about every play.
Ricard's a 325-pound fullback.
All right. Lamar Jackson after a first down run by Latavius Murray. Back in the shotgun. Ricard's in motion. He takes the snap, throws it deep down the right, has a receiver, and overthrows Watkins. Would it be a penalty?
Oh, my God.
Overthrows Watkins. You got to give him a little bit more of a chance than that. Might have been a little bit of a hold there, but you got to give him a better chance today. You got to give your receivers a chance to make plays. That's what we say about the Giants offense. DJ throws one hell of a deep ball. I believe he can keep it in play. Kenny down there, let him jump up and grab that ball.
Just got a really good touch.
He has very good touch on this deep ball. All right, Lamar Jackson back in shotgun. Hollywood Brown in motion. Throws it to Hollywood Brown. Ooh, good catch because that would have been a fumble. But
yeah, that would have been a lateral.
5 yards. Yeah, that was a lateral. It looked like a play that we run after getting a big 50-yard gain. That's what we do right there.
Oh, God.
Big Play Slade says, honestly, I think Lamar Jackson has 96 yards passing today. Hey, no bad if they got 300 yards rushing.
Right.
It'll be 3rd and 14 after the bad play right there. Like we say, we think coaches get a little too cute down here in the red zone instead of just doing what got you down there. You try to get cute.
His name is
receiver set for Lamar Jackson. He steps up in the pocket, throws it across the middle, and it's picked off by the Honey Badger again.
Oh, 2 interceptions from
Lamar Jackson. The Honey Badger down to the 10, down to the 13-yard line, and Lamar Jackson turns it over again. Lamar Jackson has the turnover bug this year.
Lamar Jackson looking like Mitchell Trubisky.
That pass, I don't know what he thought was going to happen with that pass there.
Triple coverage.
3 defenders. I don't know what that pass was. But another turnover, another pick for Lamar Jackson tonight. A man has 4 turnovers.
We have to agree. So far, Daniel Jones is better.
Does he have the Daniel Jones turnover bug this year?
Daniel Jones don't got that turnover.
Well, his first year he had a lot of turnovers too.
Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson didn't start his first year.
No, he started down the stretch.
It was the first year he played.
Yeah, the first year he played.
So it must have been his second.
Second
year must have had a lot of turnovers because this is his 4th year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, last year he stopped. He had a lot of turnovers.
Mm-hmm. Honey Badger, man, that's another person that's a perennial Pro Bowler, perennial All-Pro. He's showing you tonight. You make mistakes across that middle, he's going to make you pay. I don't know what Lamar Jackson was thinking on that throw.
And that's what we expect out of Xavier McKinney, too, is that type of player. He's got that explosive skills and coverage set. Just so good in college.
I don't know what he was thinking on that throw right there. I just don't know what he was thinking.
That's actually a good comp for Xavier McKinney, Joel.
Yeah?
It's a very good comparison.
Well, that's what we want him to be.
Yeah, that's a ceiling.
Honey Badger?
Yeah.
That's a ceiling.
That's a very high ceiling for him.
It is, but I think a lot of us expect that watching him. Alabama?
Yeah.
We saw him play there at such a high level. I mean, we watched the Honey Badger at LSU play at such a high level.
Yeah, the Honey Badger at LSU was a bad boy. He was a bad boy at where he played with the Texans first.
No, he played with the Cardinals first.
Yeah, he played with the Cardinals first.
Yeah, that's where he had the attitude problem, and then he got out of there, and
then the Texans, then the Chiefs.
Right.
But yeah, Honey Badger's been doing it for years, man. And when you make mistakes like that, he's gonna make you pay every time. I don't know what Lamar Jackson was thinking on that pass, but he paid a heavy price. Takes points off the board. That's what we do. I don't know what the Ravens are doing. All right, 1st and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. He scrambles out the pocket. He's being chased. Throws on the sidelines. Great catch by McCole Hardman on the sideline. And what a throw and what a catch.
All the way out to the 31-yard line. What a huge play.
Nice play.
18-yard gain. Like, look at this play here. You see they playing two deep safety. You see this, like, what did he see right there? If anything, he should have tried to hit Mark Andrews right there.
Right.
What was that throw?
All right, 1st and 10, Chiefs on their own 31, I formation. Play action by Patrick Mahomes. Looks like a screenplay. Screenplay to the fullback. The fullback makes a move. He tries to make a move. Oh, good hit by the Ravens. As of now, stands about a 5-yard game, but it looks
flag
like
at the end of the play right there too. I wonder if that's going to be helmet on helmet hit, personal foul.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys. Gotta go do something real quick.
Oh, pass interference. Offense. Push off. Wow.
Like somebody was blocking before the pass was thrown. What they call on us all the time.
Yep.
We know that penalty all too well.
Yeah, but this team can take those types of penalties.
Right. Yeah, he was blocking before the screen pass was thrown.
We're in no way, shape, or form ready for that.
No, we have to stay on schedule. All right, after the penalty is 1st and 20 for the Chiefs. Empty backfield for Patrick Mahomes. This spells danger for a lot of teams. You're going to have to get pressure with 4 people. Let's see what they do. Oh, the snap is thrown over his head. Mahomes picks it up, tries to throw it. That's going to be intentional grounding or a sack.
Yep. Now this might be too deep of a hole.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the flag.
Bad snap. So it's going to be about a
all the way down to the 2. They got to get to the 31-yard line for a first down.
Right. All right, guys, I'm back.
It's going to be a long way to get a first down. Yep, intentional grounding.
So that'd be loss of down too.
Yep.
So it's going to be about 2nd down and 40.
Damn.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Watch the snap.
Snapped it right over his head.
Oh, my God.
He picks it up, tries to make a play. Yeah, it's going to be about 2nd and 37, 2nd and 38. Yep, wow. 2nd and 38. They handed off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He gets hit at the 2. They lost a little bit more yards. They
lost another yard right there.
Hey, this has turned out to be great for the Ravens after giving up an interception on their own in their red zone. Let's see what they can do with it with this field position they're going to get.
Do you think any team in the NFL has a 3rd and 39 play?
There's been a few.
It's the Chiefs. That's about the only team I can think of.
Oh, my goodness.
There's been a team to convert on a 4th and 16, or I mean a 4th and 40, I believe.
Yeah, don't get a penalty while he's back there in the end zone, man. That's a safety.
Yep. Shoot, don't get a penalty, period. If they do throw the ball, don't hold the receiver or nothing. Give them a free first down.
Right.
That would really be sad.
You know, we sit here and we talk about quarterback play and drafting quarterbacks, and if this guy's good out of college or that guy's good out of college. I mean, there's been some quarterbacks where guys say that this guy's going to be really good, and you know what? He just right from the word go, you can see it. I mean, I can name 4 probably right now, real quick. You know, Jamarcus Russell, Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf.
You know,
that's probably one of the worst.
Ryan Leaf.
Worst.
Ryan Leaf is the biggest bust in NFL history.
Oh, man.
Leaf and Jamarcus Russell? Shoot.
Jamarcus Russell in college, I mean, he was doing dynamite stuff, too. I remember him at LSU.
Yep, they won a championship.
Yeah.
Jamarcus
That's
Russell.
why he was the Raiders.
He's an LSU fan.
Todd Marinovich.
Oh, yep, Tom Marinovich. I think he didn't get a fair shot, but he was.
I don't either, but that poor kid had such a drug problem that he wasn't going to get a fair shot no matter what.
Yep.
Did you ever see the 30 for 30 on him, the Marinovich
Yeah,
project?
it was bad, man.
Yeah, he had a hell of a time growing up. I mean, my Christ, he was in a high school basketball game shooting a free throw, and his parents are there, and the whole stadium's going narrow.
Drafted him.
Ugh.
Terrible. Josh
Well,
Rosen, the latest.
Oh my God! How about Dwayne Haskins for the latest?
Yeah, Tim
Yeah,
Tebow.
Dwayne Haskins. Tim Tebow was drafted in the first round. All right, a 3rd and 39.
Watch them
Well,
get
you know,
it.
neither one of these quarterbacks on the field tonight are bust. That's for sure. All right,
Yep.
Chiefs get it. He throws it to the outside, quick catch. Oh, nice stiff arm. My
All right, got some room to punt.
Fortunate
Out to
with
the 12.
catch. Yes, they do get some room to punt. So it'll be about a 4th down and 30.
Listen, you can say what you want about Carson Wentz. He's a lot better than the guys we just named.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. But
I
Daniel
mean-
Jones is a lot better than the guys we just named.
Who?
Daniel Jones is a
Oh
lot
yeah.
better
Oh
than the
yeah.
guys
Oh
we just
yeah.
named.
Colt McCoy is better.
Yeah, Colt McCoy lasted a little longer, but he wasn't a first-round pick.
That's true.
Punt off by the Chiefs. Looks like it'll be Duvernay back to receive it.
Oh,
Takes the Chiefs, bounce down to the 30. It's still going down to the 33.
yes.
Good punt
Good
by the
punt.
Chiefs. Super Lamar. Not playing so super tonight so far.
Yeah.
All the teams except the Chiefs, he has a 30-5 record, 105 rating, 76 yards per game. Chiefs, he's 0-3, 78.9 rating, 65 yards per game rushing. Something about the Chiefs, they just got his number for some reason. I don't have any understanding. He's only 3 for 7, 24 yards and 2 picks.
If he wants a chance in this game, he might have to poop later.
Bro, oh my God, I'm eating dinner, bro.
All
But
right.
that was funny, that game, though. I'm sorry. I mean, he's like running back to the locker room, stomach cramps.
Like
I'm
something
like, yeah.
happened to him. First down, they do a run up to the line of scrimmage is about all they get, so it'll be about a 2nd and 9. Honey Badger making plays tonight.
I got some jambalaya.
Because he's picking off everything. Has a touchdown as well. Having a heck of a game.
Yeah, he is.
All right, 2nd and 10. They didn't even get a yard on that first play. It'll be 2nd and 10 Ravens. Honey Badger looking for some more stats. They put Freeman in motion. He's to the outside. Honey Badger guarding him. Lamar Jackson throws over the middle. It looks like he hits Mark Andrews. Honey Badger with the tackle. It'll be about a 3rd and 4 after about a 6-yard gain.
That was a good game, but that was a better tackle. He finally didn't let any, maybe a yard after contact. But that's what you got to do against this Ravens team. You've got to have solid tackling.
Yep.
No, we got two of the top 2 highest paid tight ends in the game playing tonight.
Right.
Mark Andrews and a boy from the Chiefs, Kelsey. Top 2 tight ends money-wise in the game. All right, 3rd and 3. This is a crucial 3rd and 3. Lamar Jackson, the shotgun, puts Ricard in motion, hands it off to the running back, and the Chiefs stuff it. First stuff for the Chiefs on the run play. Watt Williams is stuffed to the backfield in his 4th down. The Ravens will have to punt. They will have to give the ball right back to Mahomes.
Wow.
Not a good thing. Not a good thing to go 3 and out on the Chiefs defense and put that offense right back on the field.
Defensive made some good adjustments while they had the football, working on some stuff. Looks like you can see a little bit of a stunt with a twist right there, doing some run blitzes.
The rookie Nick Bolton.
All right, Chiefs coming out with an all-out punt block. Now they back up.
They back out of it.
All right, good punt by the Ravens. Yo, that's
Fair
a penalty.
catch.
You got to throw the flag. You can't fair catch it and try to run.
Yeah.
Flag. They don't call it, but that's a penalty, guys. You cannot fair catch it and then try to run.
What was Miko Harmon on? Who doesn't know that?
I think it might have been because he moved laterally and not forward. They might not have called it, but you're right that even if he moves, it's supposed to be a penalty.
Right. You fair caught too early.
Right.
So, what do you think about chances of actually going 2-2? I think we got the Falcons and the Saints next, and then we play the Cowboys.
I think we're gonna do it.
It's hard for me right now, Pat, because I just don't know what I'm going to get out of that defense. It's so hard. I mean, look at what we got in 4 days with the offense. So we got a really good look at what they're capable of doing. We know now that it's basically the play calling. All right, we sent the guy out there to lead the team. He led the team. He put points on the board, almost 30. Should have been more like almost 40. Is what it is. We lost. Move on. But what am I supposed to think about this defense? Because history says that if we have a bad game, we have a great game. Well, guess what? We had 2 bad games.
Right.
We have nothing to go off of that.
So I want to ask you a question here about our team. If we keep opening up the offense like we did with Washington, I don't see why we shouldn't against anybody, because I believe our offensive talent against anybody we can play with them. Do you think this offense can carry this team to victories?
No.
I think we're going to be better, but we've got to give this offensive line time to gel. I don't want to see any trap plays. I don't want to see any pulling plays. We need to keep it simple for the blocking schemes. We know we're good at pass blocking, but run blocking we suffer. So if we try to confuse them and try to pull and trap and swing guys outside on a sweep, I think that's where we're going to get screwed, because guys just don't know each other. But, let us play for 2 or 3 weeks together. This is where Garrett's going to earn his money, putting up points on the board. He knows he has a quarterback that can manipulate the pocket, that can make the big throw, that can stand there under pressure.
Okay.
So that's
Zion, what's going on, brother?
Yo, what's going on, Keanu?
What's Gucci, fam?
All right, we're getting back to the action, but I do believe next year this offense might be able to carry us, but I'll get to it at halftime. 1st and 10 Chiefs. Chiefs are stuffed at the line. Mike got about a yard to be 2nd and 9 on the run play with Williams.
Why can't we move the ball down the field like the Chiefs? Right? Move the ball so
really did.
down the field.
To be honest with you, we really were moving the ball in that Washington
No,
game.
for real, I was so mad about our defense. I ran off on Logan stream.
yeah.
All right, 2nd and 9 Chiefs, and Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Empty backfield. This is how they test you. Can you get pressure with your 4 people against their 5 receiver sets? All right, Mahomes in the shotgun, throws it over. Kelsey in the middle of the field. He picks up a 1st down, gain of about 13 yards. That's what the Chiefs do to you, man. They spread you out to see if you just got the gall to get back there with 4 people.
Right.
If you send a blitz and they hit you with a quick slant or a quick hitch and they break a tackle, it's going for a touchdown. So you have to play coverage. And Kelsey is just an absolute beast in the middle of the field. Teaches the linebacker a lesson. If you're going to put your hands on me, you got to hit me hard because I'm going to get past you. All right.
Big shout out to
back
Honey
in
Badger.
the single back set, trips to his right, pitches it out to Edwards-Helaire, and he has room. Oh, and a good tackle, good form tackle by the Ravens right there, Elliott. That's a nice player right there. He's filling in for an injured safety for the Ravens, but he's filled in pretty doggone good. He makes crisp tackles, and he's not bad. Look out for Elliott tonight. He might be able to make a play for him tonight.
Maybe it's the
Big
Raiders.
shout out to the Honey Badger, 1st game back, and he really has 2 interceptions on the day.
Hey, Zion, somebody might have the screen up and it's echoing.
Oh, yeah, let me turn that down. There you go. Probably because I'm calling in from my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be 1st and 10 Chiefs.
I just wanted to call in and say you guys are doing a great job, and I'll be listening to you guys. And I'll probably spend another night in Vegas. I'm up 300 on the football games. I would have been up 600, but damn Cincinnati.
All right, they got Tyreek Hill in motion. Patrick Mahomes rolls out, throws it back across his body, and he throws a strike across the middle of the field, but Humphrey hits McCole Hardman and makes him drop it. It'll be 2nd and 10. Man, that's a pass that most quarterbacks wouldn't dare to try to throw.
Right.
What you eating, Logan?
Jambalaya.
It'd be 2nd and 10 Chiefs. Man, that was a strike by Mahomes, though, but good play by Humphrey to knock it out of his hands.
I'm gonna be listening to you guys. I don't want to ruin the stream of my echo, but I just stopped by to say what's Gucci, and you guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. Let's get it. Giants.
All right, Zion. We got Tyreek Hill in motion. 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. Snaps it to him. Mahomes scanning the field, looking down the right of the field, and he overthrows McCole Hardman. And that was a good throw because if he threw it on target, that was picked by Humphrey. Ravens D stepping up so far. You got to be able to get the Chiefs off the field on 3rd down. So let's see what they do on this 3rd and 10. Oh, good move by the Ravens rusher.
It's Jason Owe, the rookie out of Penn State.
Yeah, wish our guys can do that.
Right.
All right, 3rd and 10. You got Williams in the backfield. It's going to be a shotgun. McPhee, they need your blitz presence, brother. Looks like the Ravens might be sending some heat. No, they only sent 4. Mahomes scanning the field, gets out the pocket, makes another move, scrambles, makes another move, and throws the ball. Is almost picked off, but incomplete pass. It'll be 4th and 10. Ravens get off the field. Good defense.
Yeah, they got some pressure that time. Made Mahomes move around a little bit, but his receivers just didn't help him.
Make Mahomes make spectacular plays to beat you. Because if you just let him stay in that pocket, it's a wrap.
I'll be right back.
All right, that's Jason Owe with some more pressure. And I told you that guy Elliott was right behind him. Ravens had some players on defense, man. All right, Chiefs are going to have to punt the ball. They punt the ball off. Duvernay back there. He catches it, takes it up the middle to the 20. Makes a little move, gets down to about the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. Good return by Duvernay. And it'd be the Ravens 1st and 10 from their own 28. Chiefs up 14-7. Sunday Night Football. You can tune in to Big Pat Sports Talk live play-by-play coverage of the Chiefs and Ravens. Lamar Jackson having a tough night so far. 2 picks. This is not the night Ravens fans want to see Lamar Jackson have against these Chiefs. They seem to be the bane to his existence. He seems to be great against everybody else except for the Chiefs. And he's showing it again tonight. But it's a whole 2 quarters and a half to go. So, hey, look, he can always bounce back. He can always come back and show that Action Jackson magic and wind up beating Mahomes for the first time. He's actually on 0-3 against the Chiefs, but he's going to look to change that tonight. What do you guys think about the game tonight? How y'all think about the Honey Badger? Honey Badger has just as many touchdowns as the Ravens tonight.
Wow.
Hey, Honey
You're
Badger
right.
He's picked off Lamar Jackson twice. That's what he does. You make mistakes in the middle of that field, the Honey Badger's going to be there to pick it up. And he took one back to the house. I want to say this, man. How good do you think the Chiefs are?
I think they're a Super Bowl team potential.
Is there anybody in the AFC you think that could get them to stop them from going to the championship game?
The Browns.
The Browns played them pretty well. They actually had them beat, but let them come back.
You know,
and they struggled a little bit with the Texans today, so I have to see who the Browns really are.
It's hard for me because this team does not like to lose. And when they do lose, usually the following week, I don't want to be that team that's playing them. They are just in sync with each other. They know each other. They've been together for 3 years now. Mm-hmm. I mean, when you build that chemistry and that relationship and they call a defense and you don't have to start throwing out hand signals, you know what the other guy is going to do. It's so much easier to play off of that.
Right. And I don't shout out to my boy Billy Key, aka White Gold 502. That's your streaming gaming channel. Go check him out if you're looking for a gaming channel. He's a huge Lamar Jackson fan. And no, White Goat, I don't know what he's doing, White. I don't know what he's doing, but he's going to have to do something because it's going to get real, real bad. The defense of the Ravens has actually been holding up. They've been saving you guys. All right, you got Lamar Jackson in the pistol. Snaps the ball. Fakes it to the running back. He takes off. He gets to the outside. He's at the 40. He's at 45. He's at the 50. That's what he brings. That's what he does best. Yes. Not a shot at Lamar Jackson about his passing. He does have to work on his deep passes, and the guy can throw the ball, but this is what he does best. So I don't want the Lamar Jackson people that's like, no, why are you saying he can't? No, I'm not saying he can't throw. I'm just saying he runs better than he passes right now in his career. Right. That's just a fact. That's a fact. He's the most electric player on the field when he has that ball in his hands. Bar none. There's nowhere anybody close.
Yeah, and these receivers are just throwing really key blocks for him.
Right. Lamar Jackson hands it off to Latavius Murray. He busts it up the middle for about 4 yards, gets a little push. You get about 4 yards, it'll be 2nd and 6.
You know, when you got your wide receivers that are blocking, 8-10 yards downfield.
Right.
Staying with the block, not getting penalties. I mean, sealing that edge for him. He's going to get 14 yards a carry.
Exactly. And I will say this. Like I said, it's not a shot at Lamar Jackson. I'd rather see him running the ball like that than trying to throw it deep right about now. I don't believe he has the receiving cast to do so. But once Rashad Bateman comes back, we'll see. They also have Tylan Wallace. He has talent as well. 2nd and 6 Ravens in the pistol. Lamar Jackson fakes it to the running back, throws it over the middle. There you go. He has Hollywood Brown. That's a great pass right there. First down Ravens.
Oh, he can throw over the middle. He can throw the out.
He can throw with anybody. He can throw with anybody. I've seen him make some amazing passes.
He can't take the top off the defense. That's his hardest throw.
Yep. And I think he just has too much arm power for his own good sometimes.
Yes.
Because arm power, he's second to none. I'm telling you. Mahomes and then Lamar Jackson and them are right in that area with Aaron Rodgers and them when it comes to straight arm strength.
Cunningham has like that too.
All right, first down. Ricard in motion. Jackson back to pass. Scanning the field, throws it deep to the right. Good catch by Andrews. It'll be a 2nd down and 2. It's a gain of 8. Those are passes that Ravens want to see him make.
Coach Dante, how you doing?
What's up, Coach Dante?
Oh, Villanueva for the Ravens. That's who it was. I'm sorry. I thought it was Chiefs. I told you, I'm tired. I've been doing this since 1 o'clock. I tried
I was
getting
with
going.
you, brother.
I know.
For 5 hours, we were calling football games.
All right, 2nd and 2 with the Ravens in I form. They hand it out to Latavius Murray. He takes it up the middle. He gets about 4 yards. It'll be another first down for the Ravens, and the Ravens are moving, and they're threatening to score. These are the drives the Ravens need to keep themselves in this game against the Chiefs. Their defense is actually playing outstanding tonight.
Yes.
They're attacking the Chiefs' weakness. I believe the Chiefs' weakness on defense is right up the middle. Not passing wise because you have Honey Badger there, but running wise. If you got the talent.
This man jumped out of airplanes. I'll bet you he had a bigger shoot than everybody else.
That dude's like 6'8". Good Lord.
I know. How do you get
First and 10 Ravens. Lamar Jackson, a shotgun. And that was a busted play. It was supposed to go out to Brown, but I guess he juggled the ball and he had to take his eyes off Brown and everybody else was covered. It was actually a good play to avoid disaster right there. 2nd and 10 Ravens.
It looks like he saw a mistake throwing that ball and he tried to pull it back and he couldn't.
Exactly. I'd rather him throw it away than make a mistake right there in the red zone. He was supposed to go to Hollywood. He actually had the tight end. He actually had the tight end. Just zip it in there too. Oh, well, I guess he didn't have a good throwing lane.
Or he's scared of Tyrone.
He hands it off to Williams up the middle. There's a flag. Let's see what the flag is about.
Been a while since we had a flag. The refs got to get involved.
Right.
5:15 in the second.
By the way, Harbaugh's look like it's on the Ravens. That's where you want him at. That's where you want Patrick Mahomes at. On that sideline, itching to get on the field.
Illegal formation.
Legal formation, Ravens. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 15. But that's where you want guys like Mahomes, Rodgers, Brady. You want them on the sidelines waiting to get in. You don't want them out there making plays.
Yeah. Look, I like the explosive play. I like the chunk play. But I like the 10, 11, 12-yard plays and go down and get 7.
Because it makes it that much worse. You're taking that much time off the clock and you're putting up points.
Yes.
All right, 2nd and 15. Lamar Jackson, the shotgun, throws it out to Williams. Williams gets it up to about the 12-yard line. Good game. It'll be about a 3rd and medium, about a 3rd and 8.
Yeah, get about half of that back. Okay, that makes it, not 3rd and impossible.
Right now, they want the Ravens Nation wants some points put up right here. So let's see.
Kansas City red zone is 100%, 5 for 5.
Jeez. Spags, what's going on, bro?
Sir.
I know. I saw that stat.
Lamar Jackson, Ravens in the pistol. Gets the ball, play action. Lamar Jackson looking over the middle of the field. Hits the running back. He slips, but he makes a move. He still gets the first down. First down, Ravens. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. And those running backs of the Ravens are making plays tonight on offense.
That offensive line for the Ravens right now is just giving him all the time in the world.
Yes, they are.
He's bouncing around back there like he's nervous, and I don't know why. He's not really getting pressured that much.
I believe because he's just used to bouncing it out and running. He's just keeping himself. He has that amount of energy, so basically he's bouncing around. Anytime he feels he can take off, he's going to take off.
That might be half his throwing problem too.
Lamar Jackson having a bounce back drive, hands it off to the runner. Latavius Murray up the middle. He busts up the middle. Great run by Latavius Murray. Touchdown, Ravens.
Wow,
nice.
Broke about 4 tackles on that play. Great play.
Wow, that was. Oh,
that's what Ravens Nation wants to see right there. They want to see 9-play, 72-yard drives. If I'm the Ravens and I see that my formations on running is working, I'm not trying to satisfy anybody. I'm going to pound it right down your throat all game. I'm not giving a Honey Badger a chance to change the game. I'm just not. You get grown men running that ball with the Ravens, you're going to get grown-up yards.
What a play by the hand holder on that play. That ball came out hot.
And the Ravens tie it up. 14-14, Sunday Night Football. What a bounce-back drive for Lamar Jackson. No mistakes, and you see they put up points. 14-14. This is a good Sunday night game, man.
The way these running backs are going now, could you imagine the guys they originally wanted?
Right. Gus Edwards, all the other guys that they had, man. They had some nice running backs, man, and all of them got hurt.
Right.
But these guys are making some money for themselves, especially Williams. I like Williams. I think Williams makes this team next year, even when those guys come back.
So, that's going to be an interesting choice they're going to have next year. The way this running game's looking right now, and with Lamar running the RPO, I mean, just gashing this defense. I mean, I expected a high-scoring game, but I didn't expect the offenses to move the ball this easy.
Right. The offenses are moving the ball very easy. It's just that they're not putting up points.
Right.
They're not putting up the points that they should be. It's crazy.
And now we're going to see if Mahomes has an answer for that Ravens defense that has been giving him problems here the last couple of drives.
They have been giving him problems the last couple of drives. Yes, they have. Believe it or not, folks, the Chiefs offense has only put up 7 points. Remember, they got an interception return to get that first 7.
Yeah.
So the Ravens defense has been doing a hell of a job this first half.
They've got him confused pretty good. It's going to be.
Go ahead, Joe.
I was just going to say that their running game by the Chiefs. I mean, Edward Salaire's got what, maybe 5-6 carries.
Mm-hmm. So imagine Lamar Jackson and throw a pick six and throw another pick for points. That's 10. That's at least 10 points right there.
Right.
This game could easily be 24-7 or 17-7, 20-7. It could very easily be heavily in the Ravens' favor right now.
Yes.
But Lamar Jackson, he's going to have to keep playing within himself, not making any mistakes, because this is a team not to be making mistakes, but the Ravens are so good, you can make mistakes against the Chiefs and still be tied.
Right.
So that tells you how talented your team is. That tells you how hard the defense fights for you. So I do believe, bar any turnovers and Lamar Jackson staying within himself, this is a team that can challenge the Chiefs. Oh my goodness, what a kick return by the Chiefs down to the 33-yard line. Nice return.
Yeah, that shoestring tackle.
Yeah, saved the touchdown. I mean, look, Mahomes is 82% win percentage. Lamar Jackson 78%. Patrick Mahomes TD passes.
God, Lamar's got 3,000
yards rushing.
Wow.
And both have an MVP. Coach Dante, what's going on, bro?
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing, fellas?
What's going on, Dante?
Chiefs on first down. Edwards-Helaire making a major push. Good push. Still trying to move. Good 9-yard run on first down. Now that's some hard running right there.
That's a little dude, low center of gravity.
Right.
Dude, he reminds me of Joe Morris so much.
Yeah, Joe Morris was nice.
I mean, his legs aren't as big as Joe Morris's was, but they got that same running style.
Edwards-Helaire's a little quicker.
Yes.
Edwards-Helaire's just a little demon.
Second and 1. Quick pass to Tyreek Hill. He misses the tackle. Tyreek Hill gets the first down. Quick 5-yard gain. First down Chiefs.
That's what makes Hill so dangerous. He can break those tackles.
Yeah. And we just got a completed pass to Travis Kelce a few minutes ago. My TV faster than yours. I'm faster than you. So Travis Kelce on the very next play got a pass completion.
Okay, well, you're a little bit ahead, so we got to keep it.
Yeah.
We got to keep it at our pace.
Don't spoil.
Yeah, if you wanna come back at halftime, you can. All right, Mahomes back to pass. As Coach Dante said, he completes the Kelce. He's out of bounds at the 40. Why Kelce be running like he hurt?
Because he is, but it's because he lost the beard, man.
Kelce always runs like.
Well, we're gonna get the 2-minute warning here, so.
Yep, 2-minute warning. And the Chiefs are moving, folks. 14-14 Ravens Chiefs. 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Let's get it.
I do believe this Ravens team can be a threat to the Kansas City Chiefs if Lamar Jackson doesn't play turnover football. If he plays good, solid football, and he's going to have to make those 1 to 2 deep throws to break the game open. He's going to like that throw to Hollywood Brown. If he connects on that, he breaks the game open right there.
Yeah,
my Super Bowl. Be able to connect on a throw like that.
Before the year started, my Super Bowl pick was Rams-Ravens, but it's changed.
Only in the second week, it changed it already?
Right.
Fine, how about this? I'll go Giants-Texans. There you go. Giants-Texans.
Yeah, you heard it. Lose every penny you got. You're going to lose every penny you got on that one.
Oh, my God.
What's going on, Miz? Thank you for tuning in, bro.
Yo, Miz.
How's it going, Miz?
What you think about the game so far? Well, Coach Dante, since you're here, what you think about the game so far? While we on commercial break?
The only difference is the turnovers for Lamar Jackson. I mean, I believe, to me, he can throw. He just need to work. He just need a little bit more work. He's not very accurate throwing the deep ball. As you can see, that first interception is thrown that he threw. I think Sammy Watkins slipped on that interception. He slipped. You can see him slip and fall. So, and then that's when Tyrann Mathieu was able to jump it. And then he shouldn't have threw it. His second interception, he threw it in coverage. But like I say, he's not playing turnover football. Lamar Jackson is very good, and I don't believe he got the caliber of receivers to help him out a little bit. Marquise Brown is putting in some great work, but I just need to believe that Lamar Jackson kind of needs some more pieces around him besides the tight end Mark Andrews. But fortunately, it's a 14-14 game right now, and anything can happen between these two teams. And the Ravens, don't be surprised if they steal this game.
I mean, it's a very good game. I mean, they really should be winning right now, to be honest with you. You got Drew Brees, Tony Dungy, 2 Hall of Famers. But great words by Coach Dante with the analysis. I think his analysis is on point. I do believe this Ravens can compete with these Chiefs. Barring turnovers. All right, single back formation, 1st and 10 Chiefs, heel in motion. Play action by Mahomes. Mahomes looking. Oh, hits the tight end out the backfield on a quick screen. A great play down to the 20-yard line.
Nice play.
Great play by the
That was
Chiefs
a great
tight end.
screenplay. A nice
great
screenplay.
screenplay.
That was a great call, great blocking, just perfectly executed right there. They caught him in a shift. You got just more red jerseys and purple.
That was great. That was great right there. You caught them so bad right there. Patrick Queen getting blocked. Look at the lineman down there blocking. That's what I want to see from my team.
Yeah, we have a play like that and then fumble.
Shout out to Miz. He said, I was looking at the schedule. Washington and Buffalo next week. They should lose. We got Atlanta, Saints, and then Dallas. I expect 2 of those, 2 or 3. Yes, I'm delusional. No, you're actually not.
I expect 3 of
the
those.
Saints today and the Cowboys. I think we could get them too. I truly believe we could get them too if we open up this offense. If the defense plays half decent, we beat all 3 of them. All right, 1st and 10, hands out to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He gets some. Oh man, that guy is really running tonight.
I like that. Hey, did you see that bounce outside that he just did? I like that. I like that. That was nice. Bounce outside.
Yep.
That was nice right there.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Chiefs are threatening.
Made a cut and took what was given to him.
Yep. All right, Ravens defense reeling right now. 2nd and 6. Receiver in motion for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 5 receiver set, spreading you out. Can you get pressure with 4? This is what they're doing. Snaps the ball, Ravens. Throws it quick to the outside. Gets to the 10. He's down to the 5, down to the 3. What a push. Who's that? Jared McKinnon.
Yep, Jared McKinnon.
What a push by Jared McKinnon. 1st and goal from about the 2 after a great hard run by Jared McKinnon right there.
Yeah, the Ravens defender trying to take away the inside. He just stopped and turned, and then the guy just kept backing up and looking for help, and it came late.
Yeah, Patrick Queen forming up LSU, getting bullied right there. You got to go up there trying to make a tackle.
Miz made a good point. He said those are the kind of plays we should be designing for Tony.
Exactly. All right, 1st to go, McCole Hardman hands it off to Williams.
Blocking.
Williams bouncing to the outside. Easy touchdown for the Chiefs.
That defensive line got pushed back. That defensive line got pushed back, man.
That defense was tired, man.
Yeah, they wore that defensive line out.
Kansas City gets the ball to start the second half, too.
Right. That's not good at all.
Oh, they got away with a face mask, but it don't matter right there.
Look at the amount of push this Chiefs offensive line gets. My goodness. And you know what? Queen has made 2 bad plays on that drive. That should have been a tackle by Patrick Queen.
Yep. And it was also
that's what happens when you miss tackles, folks.
Yep.
Something we know all too well. Extra point is up, and it is good.
You ain't the only one in that boat. The Texans did that a lot today. They did that a lot today.
Well, this is definitely everything we thought it would be.
Yeah. The Chiefs are up 21-14. And they get ball at halftime. That is not good. Now you have to stop them from scoring right after halftime, because if you don't, they're going to be up 2 touchdowns on you. As Miz said, he made a good point. That's the type of passes we should be throwing Tony. Exactly, because he does the exact same thing that man just did, McKinnon did.
Right.
He's saying, I'm starting to think Garrett won't ever get it. Garrett won't ever get it. Can't come out as old school box some. Use Tony and misdirection plays, go deep to Galladay more. Miz, I'm normally with you 100%, but I will say this: that man opened up that playbook last game.
Yo, he did. Yeah, he did.
You might not like what he did after we got the interception. Really, nobody did. But I believe that's more Joe Judge than anything.
Well, I'll raise my hand. I was on stream when I said I wanted 3 straight runs or a wide receiver screen.
You wanted to play.
I wanted the 3. I wanted the 3. That's the lead. And, you should be able to have your defense go out there and make a stop.
Yeah.
One. They didn't make a stop the whole second half.
My whole thing about it is we haven't stopped them all game. So what makes you think they're going to stop them now?
Well.
You think just because of that interception, we just going to turn into a good defense? That was just a bad mistake by Heineke right there. And Bradbury read it.
You know what? I know that's a bad mistake by Heineke, but I gotta put that on the offensive coordinator too. It's 2:07 on the clock. Why would you even think about throwing the football in that situation when Antonio Gibson is finding his running groove? Why would you even throw the football in that situation?
No, it was about 240 left, coach. Because remember, we gave the ball back to him with about 2 minutes left. So.
Well, I don't mind throwing the ball.
But it's still a bad call, though. I will give you that.
Yeah, that's still a bad play. Yeah, that still was a bad call.
It was a bad play, but, like I said, a wide receiver screen. Put the ball in your playmaker's hands. We see these guys pick up 8, 9, 10 yards. We got Shepard out there who had a really good game. We got Galladay, that's what we paid him the money for. And I think that's where the frustration you saw is not a play design like that. Like Galladay, my God, he lays down, he's going to get 4 yards.
Yep.
I think a better pass by Daniel Jones on that play too. Shepard gets the first down.
Yeah, that was a little behind him.
We can't keep blaming Daniel.
But why haven't we thrown it? Oh, it looks like a little concussion. Yep. Looks like
Miz wants Roche to come in and say goodbye to Zimenez.
And Carter. I hate Carter.
He said these 10 days are to include him and Ingram back after fixing D schemes. He said, I'd like to see Roche come in and bye-bye.
Roche.
Yeah, me too. All right. 51 seconds left. What can the Ravens do? Lamar Jackson, a shotgun, throws a good slant route to Sammy Watkins right there. The former Chief getting the catch against his former team. First down, Ravens.
He can make that throw all day long. He has no problem with that. The slants, the outs, the hitches, the quicks.
Yep.
It's the deep ball, man.
Yes.
Yep.
I think he misjudges his own arm strength.
Yes.
And I think he misjudges the coverages there as well. But 47 seconds left. Ravens get a first down. They call it first timeout. And then see if they can get some points before half because they're going to need them. But,
oh my God, if I'm going to be at the 30-yard, my own 30-yard line and I need a Hail Mary, I want Lamar throwing it because I know he'll get it there.
line.
He's got that kind of arm strength.
Him, Mahomes, Rodgers, Herbert too. Herbert can launch that.
Daniel Jones.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen can get it out there too.
If you want pure arm strength, or what's that quarterback the Giants used to have back in the what's his name? I forget.
Shout out to Miz, man, with the entertainment. He says, got a love for you guys. Don't give up. Season only starting. Believe me, we'll be a factor come December. Believe that. We should be.
I think we're about an 8 or 9 win team this year.
You had Kurt Warner.
Ravens
before
with a
that.
false
You had
start.
Kerry Collins.
I believe we'll be a factor in December. I believe so. I think we can. I'll be honest with you. If our defense plays well, I believe we can win these next 3 games. If our defense plays well, I truly believe that. But back to the action. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, tight end in motion. 47 seconds left. Just got a false start, 1st and 15. Snaps the ball. Lamar Jackson has the ball, scanning the field. Hits. Is that walk? No, that's Williams.
Good tackle, flag on the play.
And then there's another flag on the play. Good tackle by the Chiefs defense right there.
Passing, holding, offense. Bring it back 10 yards, under 2 minutes, 10 seconds.
That's
Holding
a big penalty.
Run off 10 seconds, don't you?
That's a big penalty.
No, that's if the clock is running.
Oh, okay.
The clock.
Ooh.
Like D Ford against Villanueva. I can't say his name. Yeah, that's a hold all day. Man, it's almost a horse collar. He would have got that and hit Jackson, but Jackson still would have got the ball off.
40 seconds to go, 1st and 25. Holy crap.
Yeah, you're going backwards right here. You might want to just run the ball right here. You don't want to do nothing stupid. And that's what they do. They hand it off to Williams. Williams gets a good run. It's to the 30. To the 40.
He almost
run on 1st and 25.
That was a great run. That was an awesome run. Awesome blocking,
Ray Rice.
Awesome
like
blocking.
I said, Ray Rice.
Does it?
Yeah, Ray Rice was a dog, man.
Ray Rice was a good player, but
I'm telling you, man, I think this Williams guy is going to find himself with the Ravens next year, even when everybody comes back. I like the way he runs. He runs hard and he runs fast. He looks like a miniature Ricky Williams out there.
Hey, Nation, hey, Levance, how you guys doing? Thanks for joining.
What's going on, Levance? What's going on, Lou?
G Nation, Vance.
What's going, G Nation? What's good, Vance? What's good, y'all? What's good?
Oh, that's my guy with Team Up Sports, I believe. Or no, that's not him. No, that's Levance. Okay. Shout out to Levance for coming into the stream. If you're not a subscriber already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. G Nation, what's good, man? Yeah, I told you it was gonna be a good game tonight. All right, Lamar Jackson in shotgun. He's looking deep. He throws it over the middle. Hits Mark Andrews, his favorite target. Mark Andrews jumps over somebody. Does he get out of bounds?
Yeah, he got out.
Yes, he does. Great play by Mark Andrews right there.
That big man can move.
Ooh.
That's a big man hurdling somebody. That was a good move.
Hey, that dude nice with it, bro. Hey, when that dude run that ball, that dude nice with it. You know what he doing.
That's a big time play right there.
Yep.
Little things like that is what make good teams be good. Got one of the best kickers of all time trying to get on the field to get some points for his team. All right, shotgun. Lamar Jackson just takes off up the middle, makes another move, makes a cut, makes another cut down to about the 33-yard line. And they're going to spike the ball. They're going to be able to give Tucker a chance.
11
That's
seconds.
what Lamar Jackson brings, man. That guy is so dynamic, bro. You can say what you want about him throwing and everything, and some of the things people say are true. Some people take it overboard, say he can't throw it all, which is bull crap. But if you're saying that he just can't throw the deep ball well right now, you're telling the truth. But this right here, there's not a quarterback in the league that can do this. Yeah. There's not too many players in the league that can do this. The best athlete on the field, no matter what field he's touching.
Yep.
I truly believe that. All right. You got the Ravens. They might try to get a little bit more yardage. 2nd and 10. He throws it out. Good catch by Sammy Watkins. He gets about another 8 yards, making it an easier field goal for the Ravens. And they needed this right here.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I like Jackson a lot too, Miz, man. That guy's a dynamic player, man. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
You can say what you want about the guy, but that's the most dynamic player on the field. And I don't care where he's at. You always got a chance to win with this guy, especially if he doesn't turn over the ball. It's a wrap. Yep. All right, 43-yard field goal attempt for Justin Tucker. Long-time Raven, Hall of Fame kicker. He will be in the Hall of Fame, folks, after his career. Snap is up, kick is up, and kick is through.
It's right down the middle.
21-17. Ravens get much-needed points before the half.
I will be right back.
That drive right there.
But I'm going to leave you guys with a question and let you argue amongst yourselves. Who's better, Lamar or RG3?
Lamar.
No,
Really?
not even a question.
Really?
It's not even close.
Yep, not even
Really?
close.
RG3 back when he just came out of Baylor?
Not even close.
I mean, he had a great rookie season, but it's not
Yeah.
even close, Joe. It's not even
I mean,
close.
he single-handedly got the Redskins to the playoffs.
Are you trying to say that RG3 was a better thrower than Lamar Jackson, and that gives him a little edge?
No, I meant running style.
Oh, running style?
Oh,
Both
no,
of
it's
them
Lamar.
were dynamic,
It's
but
Lamar Jackson, though.
There's nobody who has a better running style than Lamar Jackson.
I see.
Barry Sanders.
I think they're similar, and for me, it's hard to say who would really be better if RG3's career hadn't been cut short.
I don't know, man. When it comes to quarterback running,
I
a
mean,
lot
he's
of people
dynamic.
forget about Randall Cunningham as well.
Yep.
Randall Cunningham was a beast.
Yep.
Vic.
Shout out to Levance. He says, like Travis Kelce said on Monday Night Football with Peyton and Eli, Lamar wearing that white jersey with the gold cleats is pure swag.
When it comes to mobile quarterbacks, people always forget about Fran Tarkenton.
He said, I got a comment.
Said Watson's nowhere near close to Lamar Jackson.
Now I'm gonna give you this. Watson is a better quarterback, but not a better athlete.
Watson is a better quarterback.
He's not a better athlete. He can run, but he's not a better. Lamar Jackson is an athletic quarterback. He just need a little more work on his throwing and a little more consistency. But saying he can't throw, you out of your mind. He just need a little more work on throwing it consistently. That's
if
it.
If he can develop a consistent deep ball,
yeah.
One of the best mobile QBs of all time is Fran Tarkenton.
Yeah, but he's nothing like these boys.
He can move, but he wasn't as shifty as these guys.
I want to thank everybody that's been tuned in. It is halftime, 21-17. Chiefs over Ravens. Go take a smoke break like Joe, Coach Logan. Hold it down for me.
I got you.
And I will be right back, guys. But thank you for tuning in. Smoke.
Hey, this man gonna take a smoke break.
Bro.
Oh, Logan, what's good, Logan? What's
depressed, bro. The Giants suck.
Man, you still depressed? Come on, man. You still depressed after Thursday night, man? Thursday.
No, man. I'm good now. I'm just playing.
Oh, my. Man. Damn. Well, Logan, let me find out Logan's still depressed, man. Still depressed after Thursday night.
No, man, I'm over it. I just want us to beat. We need to stomp the Falcons.
That not Sunday. That's a must win for you guys, man. Y'all gotta win that game.
If we don't win, we're probably not winning a game the whole year.
Oh,
he said, "Y'all probably." What'd you say? You said y'all don't win. Y'all probably not winning the game.
Yeah, if we don't beat the Falcons, we're going 0-17.
Man, I come back to this,
bro.
They almost got 50 put on them today.
Checks choker.
Oh my god, bro.
Choking on his Chex Mix is what he was doing.
I can't see Dante because the damn comments right there.
Man, I can't believe it. This is like the first time in forever I ran out of something to say. I've been talking since 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Bruh, I was with you the whole time.
I know. Believe me. People in here know too. I'm on my 4th day of COVID. Oh, Christ, Miz. What'd you do? Catch that crap?
Oh shit.
We had some people near us that had it for a little bit. Nothing too bad, but
Trust me, man. I know about COVID. My whole damn season was canceled because of that shit.
right. Oh Christ, he did. Oh man, I hope you're feeling better, my guy.
Yeah, I hope you're all right, bro. A few kids on my team caught it, so they're like, "We're just gonna shut this down." I'm like, "Oh god."
Well, Monday we're gonna find out if the Giants are gonna do anything, make a move. They're gonna probably bring in people to, work out. I gotta assume they're gonna be bringing in some linemen,
edge rushers.
Well, I don't know about edge rushers because of the young talent we got. Because Roche hasn't seen it yet. I mean, I know Zimenez is a rookie, but
Zimenez what?
Or not Zimenez. Ojulari's a rookie. I was watching the play here on the freaking game and got sidetracked. I'm watching the highlights from today. Well, there's a good question for you. What team was your surprise upset for the day? I mean, was Tennessee winning your upset of the day, or was the Saints only scoring 7 points an upset of yours for the day? Or
my upset of the day.
Good,
Yo, Authentic, what's going on, man? What's going on? My upset of the day is Dallas beating the Chargers.
The upset. How about Atlanta tried to make a comeback.
Yeah.
But Tampa Bay 48-25. Oh my God. I mean, how about the Raiders beating the Steelers to go 2-0 for the year? They beat the Ravens and beat the Steelers. I mean, that was a shocker to me.
Mm-hmm.
The Texans, I think, is surprising everybody. Yeah, I'm the same way too, Miz. I keep. I mean, the Rams only beat the Colts by 3, and the Colts might have won that game. I mean, from what my understanding is Wentz threw an interception on a goal line pitch play. So,
yeah.
I mean, Minnesota, they lost on the last second field goal. Yeah, the Panthers beating the Saints. Is that that's a hell of an upset, I mean, how many Jets fans wouldn't like to have Sam Darnold back right about now?
Bruh.
And Carson Wentz is out with an ankle, Tyrod Taylor hamstring, Dalton knee, Tua's got a rib.
I hope he's got a rib.
The Panthers was major. Oh, they're showing Dalton's freaking injury. I don't want to see that. Oh, I hate that stuff when they do that. Yeah, Jets are headed for a 3-win season. And the press was hyping them up really good. Yeah. I mean, look, Darnold. I mean, y'all saw the talent there that he had, but there was no talent surrounding him. Look what he does with a running back and offensive line and some weapons out there on wide receiver. I mean, basically the critics all said they were a 5 to 7 win team this year.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about the Panthers?
Yeah, and look at them going now.
Shout out to Authentic in the chat, man. If you want to pull up and say a couple of things before the game gets back started, you can. Authentic, You're always welcome. You and Miz. I'll put the link in the chat.
If Wentz is injured and he doesn't play 70% of the snaps this year, that number 1 pick goes to a number 2.
Yep.
I will say this. Sometimes people just need a change of scenery. I think Sam Darnold is actually going to perform well out there in Carolina. Is he going to be a top 10 quarterback? No, but he's going to be way better than what he was in New York. You see what happened to the other quarterback out there. He threw 4 interceptions today. I believe the game plans and things they put together are not congruent to what their quarterbacks can do in certain situations.
Yes, I think Darnold being there and Rule as his head coach, just like Levance just said, I think with him just being, not that far removed from college, that Rule's system fits Darnold very well, but he has the playmakers.
Yes, he does.
All right, Pat. I'm gonna go spend some time with the family. I'll talk to you guys later. All right.
All right,
Hey,
Logan,
man. Thanks for everything today, man.
No problem, man. If you guys need anything, just hit me up on Twitter, and I'll try to help you out.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
But yeah, that Panthers victory today was major. And like I said, that gives me hope for our team because now you've seen two different teams with the Saints. So who are the Saints? We're gonna see who the Saints are next week. With whoever they play. I have to see who they play, but now I don't think the Saints are as a super team as everybody putting them out to be, because the Panthers, let's just be real, the Panthers are a great team like that. And for them to put them things on you like that out there in Carolina, I know it's a division game, but Jameis Winston didn't look like famous Jameis today, did he?
Well, if Green Bay loses tomorrow night after the Saints beat them and then played this bad, what's that going to say about Aaron Rodgers and the Packers?
Right. What's that going to say about them? But I believe he has a bounce back game against the Lions. He always punishes the Lions.
Man, he better. Or wow, you think the Giants fans are flipping out right now?
Those Packers fans will be absolutely insane because they have Super Bowl aspirations.
I would have to sign up for Packers Twitter if Aaron Rodgers loses to the Lions tomorrow night, just to feel good about myself. Wow.
Ooh. They lose that game. Ooh-wee. It is not going to be pleasant in Green Bay. You mean to tell me you did all this to come here and play like this? You did all that in the offseason, Aaron Rodgers, to play like this?
Right.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a storyline for your ass right there.
Saints, Patriots. Then we travel to the Saints.
So the Saints play the Patriots next week. We're gonna see what they're about, man. We're gonna see what they're about. If they lay an egg against the Patriots too, I think we can beat Atlanta, the Saints, and the Cowboys these next games coming up if our defense plays decent. They don't have to play lights out. If they just play decent, I believe we'll have a chance.
And that's the thing, Pat, because every year we see it. Oh, where'd he go? He took himself out of the stream.
Yeah, he actually took himself out of the stream. Well, I'm tell you what, the way the Saints look today, it look like y'all could do something. If this offense can get going and play the way they did Thursday night, the way the Saints playing look like y'all can get them, man. Jameis Winston had a great week, but he didn't have a great week this week, man. And them Panthers right now, man, I hate to say it, they look good, man. Them Panthers look like a good football team right now.
Well, here's the thing that I was going to say before Pat took himself out. Is, we're starting to get game film of these guys and their game plans. I mean, Dallas got shut down to 20 points from 29. The Saints got knocked down a little bit. I mean, these defensive coordinators are watching film. Now there's 2 weeks of film. And every year we see it. There's a team that goes 1-2, 0-2, 0-3, and then they go on a 5, 6, 7 game win streak. And then they're leading the division at 7-3. Yeah. And things start clicking. And there ain't no reason this year why the Giants can't be that team that goes from worst to first.
Yeah.
There really isn't. I mean, because you think Atlanta's a winnable game. The Saints is looking like a winnable game. We should compete with Dallas, make that a winnable game.
Yep.
But then we're going to have to play Kansas City and Tampa Bay, and that's going to be brutal. Those two, those 2 weeks, that's going to be rough. But
that's definitely going to be rough. And like I say, that a big loss for the Eagles today. His next 3 weeks going to be rough. Going to be pretty rough.
And then the worst thing about our division is it's like the last 5 or 6 weeks of the season. It's going to be Dallas versus Washington, Dallas versus Eagles, Dallas versus Washington, Eagles versus Dallas, and then Washington versus us. So I mean, all we got to do is keep it close. Get to that division week, and then I think that's why the NFL did it that way, is because they just saw last year how it came down to Philadelphia and Washington, and then Philly choked. So they're like, well, we'll put the Giants in Washington because we think they're going to be competing, and let them make their own path.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, there's the kickoff.
Yep. Oh, that was a great hit. God,
Pat, come back.
Oh, that was a great hit.
You see in the first play, or was that the kickoff?
No, I got the play.
Myself to the stream. My bad.
Yeah,
I got
there you go. I've been waiting for you.
The play already.
Yeah, good kickoff. Good hit on the kickoff. It'll be Chiefs receive the second half kickoff. They'll be 1st and 10 at their own 26. Thought I was on here. I'm sitting here talking to myself. All right, 1st and 10. Mahomes hands it off to Edwards-Helaire. Oh, nice hit by the Ravens.
That was a good. It's a what you call on that play.
Hit right
flag
there.
on the play.
There's a flag on the play. Yo, that was on the Chiefs.
My goodness, what
that was a good hit
right there.
That was a good hit, man. He blew him up.
And they said Ravens D said, "We tired of you, Clyde Edwards."
Holding defense.
Yep.
5-yard penalty, defense? First down.
Yep.
Oh, first down. Maybe that's why.
On the guy that made the play.
How was it a holding on the guy that made the play?
We're gonna find out.
How?
Oh Christ! He grabbed him right by the front shoulder pads and pulled his ass to the ground.
Down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, how the hell? Okay, now I just seen about everything.
All right, 1st and 10 again. Edwards gets the ball again. He's not hit hard this time. He gets about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. You definitely can't do this with the Chiefs, because 3 yards to the Chiefs is easy money.
But his offense is so goddamn dynamic, man.
Old Don Wink Martindale. You got a haircut.
First ranked defense 2018, 19, and 20. By blitzing. Don't know if you want to blitz the Chiefs too many times. They do blitz the Chiefs. Quick pass. Kelsey catches it, 1st down. Gain about 4 yards. 1st down Chiefs. They're moving them chains.
Just methodical, basic football.
Yep.
Play catch.
They play catch when they need to play catch, and they'll throw it deep when they want to throw it deep.
They're just setting up that defense. They come out with this short stuff, and then go over the top. And
because they have the receivers to take the top off the defense, most definitely.
Right.
It seems like every
43 yards.
It seemed like every game, Chiefs defense just need 1 or 2 stops. That's just
what a
probably
block! What a block!
My goodness! Mahomes hits the fullback out the backfield, and he dives forward. It gets about 12 yards.
Penalty.
Another 1st down by the Chiefs.
That was a good block there by that one guy.
You mean Tyreek Hill? That was a receiver right there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Tyreek, I believe, right there.
Okay.
That was Tyreek. Yeah.
And he is little in stature, but that little dude is strong as I don't know what. That little dude is strong. All right, yeah. Chiefs are moving, man. See what the Ravens can do to stop them. It's 1st and 10. Got 81 in motion. They do a pitch to Edwards-Helaire. He has room. Cuts it back to the inside. Good hit from behind by Houston, but it doesn't stop them from getting about 6 yards on 1st down. It'll be about a 2nd and 4.
Tackled him from behind, gave him an extra 3 yards.
Right. Tyreek Hill has actually been bracketed and shut down today. If you got him on your fantasy team, you're really pissed off right now.
He's pulling double coverage. Look at that. Triple coverage.
He's being bracketed all game.
Yep. Oh, you do that to one guy, that leaves Kelsey open and everybody else underneath. That's why you're seeing the short dink and dunk. You're going to have that all game long.
All right. Empty backfield for Patrick Mahomes.
You about to see a dink and dunk turn into something. About to see something.
Snaps it to Mahomes. Yeah. Ravens blitz. Like wide open in the middle of the field. Pringle. He makes a move. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. Touchdown. Touchdown Pringle for the Kansas
That's why I was
City
holding my
Chiefs.
hand up like this. That's why I was doing like this the whole time.
That's why they called him Coach Dante. He just told you that one of those dink and dunk plays was going to turn into a touchdown. He's going to turn into something.
Hey,
If you don't call this man coach, it's disrespectful. He just told you what was going to happen.
if you didn't see that coming, yeah, I'm sorry, man. You ain't following football, my guy. I'm sorry.
Pringle with a nice catch, and he turns 5 yards
into a whole touchdown. It's about 30 yards.
Yeah, because they went to single high safety. I think.
This is what the Chiefs do. They can strike on you at any point in time from anywhere on the field. Speed to burn. It is 28-17, and it's getting real dangerous, folks.
Listen, just put some, put some frosting on that and put it under glass because they're baked just like a cake, man. That's what they're doing to you. They're just. We're gonna put the frosting on top now, baby. Here comes the cherry. Bloop. But it looks like they rotated from a man look to a single high safety look. Yeah, and he broke that, and everybody else is like, "Oh my God, we ain't catching him."
Yep, he got one big old block. Got just one block, one little shed of a block, and that was it.
Yeah, with the Chiefs receivers, all it takes is one good block and one good tackle shed, and you can be the house. I don't care if it's at the 1 yard line. They have the team speed to go against anybody. Everybody on that field runs about a 4.3.
Yep.
Everybody on that field. Demarcus Robinson is the slowest, and he runs a 4.45.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. Continuity is a wonderful thing. These guys have been playing for 3 years together. They know each other's style. They know each other's play. They know how they're going to react. They know that the one guy's going to be there. I mean, mistakes are made, but you don't see the same mistakes, week in, week out like what we're doing on the Giants. But we just don't have that cohesion yet.
Nope. I don't believe we have the cohesion, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't believe we have the coaching. Not like that. Not like that.
I think Judge has to teach these guys how to win a football game. I think he has to get these guys to figure out that this is what it takes to win a football game. Teach them how to win.
Yep.
Well, the thing is, you got to have some players that know how to win on a team besides Logan Ryan. Yep. Who else on that team knows how to win?
That's what I mean.
I mean, he's the only one pretty much on the Giants that's been a part of a winning culture and that knows how to win. I mean, he has. I think he has Super Bowl with the Patriots, so he's the only guy that has some structure that knows how to win. And out there, missing tackles and stuff and being undisciplined, that's not going to help. That's not going to help.
I mean, we only got one other player that's been part of a winning team.
Well, we got Ingram and we got Shepard because we went 11-6.
They won 11-6 that year. But even that year, that was pretty much a fluke because if it wasn't for that defense,
it was.
It was a
or
fluke.
Eli beating us back 7 games, fourth quarter comeback.
Fluke, man. But other than that, it's been losing. So we're a team of losers, man. I'll just be honest with you.
But you know what? The guys were drafted, they come from winning programs. They know what it takes to win. I mean, look at the guys we got that were coached under Saban. Look at the guys we got that were from Georgia. We're talking winning programs here. We're not talking, Appalachian Valley State,
Great Deacon dunk right there.
All right, man. Kickoff in the end zone. Ravens start from their own 25. But just to speak on our Giants, man, we have to get some type of a winning culture in our system, in the building, man.
Yes.
Miz, what's going on, brother?
Miz.
What's good, Mr. Miz?
All right, Lamar Jackson in a shotgun, snaps the ball, play action, throws across the middle. Hollywood Brown catches. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. Good play by the Ravens. He's down to the Chiefs' 48-yard line off one play. Quick slant.
That was a great throw, too. That was a great throw, too. That perfect throw between that window.
RPO, I believe the Ravens need to do that more in their passing game.
That's what he's good at.
Doing with Daniel Jones, I believe Lamar Jackson would be absolutely dynamite doing that.
Back shoulder fade.
It's even more scary with Lamar.
Yep.
Back shoulder fades, out throws, slants. Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
Yep.
what linebacker is not going to put his eyes on Lamar Jackson on the RPO? All right. Hands it off to Latavius Murray. He goes up the middle for about 4 yards. Good play by the Ravens. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Let us know what the flag is.
I think it was a holding. It was a holding penalty.
Holding on the Ravens.
Guys.
Oh.
Hey,
How you
I
guys
was just speaking about our Giants, man. Our next 3 games, man, I believe are very winnable games for us. Let us know what you think about it while I commentate this Ravens game. Let us know what you think about it, sir.
Yeah. I go 1-2, so I figured I'll go one. Let's get one win first. So
Right.
I think we should beat Atlanta. We should beat Atlanta. But what scares me is Atlanta's 0-2 also. And that bothers me a little bit.
All right. Lamar Jackson, shotgun, hands it off to Latavius Murray. He loses about 5 yards.
That was a great defensive
about
play
a second
by
and
Clark.
By
26.
Frank Clark. That was a great hit. Great defensive play.
Yeah, that was a great play by Frank Clark. But Miz, I will say this. That Saints game today showed me a lot about who they are.
Yep.
I think it's a Jekyll and Hyde team. I believe if they get hot, they can beat anybody. But I believe that team is what I thought they were. I don't believe they're a juggernaut.
He had room that play to go.
Yep.
The Saints is like they are not the Saints of the past. They could be beat.
Yeah, 2nd and 24. Lamar Jackson throws it to Andrews. Andrews gets a good game. Andrews all the way down. Oh, Andrews gets about 20 yards, 22 yards. It'll be 32 on a 2nd and 24. Great play by Mark Andrews.
Oh, wow.
What a heck of a play.
I think I'm getting it a little before you guys, so I'm not going to say anything.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but I got the same thing.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I got it. We're not gonna say nothing. The commentary got caught it, but we already know.
Unfortunately, I am a little bit behind. It's 3rd and 4 after a 20-yard pass play from Jackson to Andrews.
Damn, that was good.
Empty backfield. Action Jackson runs up. The jump pass on the middle. Great pass to Hollywood Brown, and it's a touchdown by the Ravens from Lamar Jackson to Hollywood Brown. What a pass. How did you get that wide open?
Hey, you see the way he jumped to the app? Somebody blew coverage on that play. Somebody blew coverage.
That was not a pass. That was a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook. I'm telling you. Watch.
There was a bunch of confusion on
somebody blew coverage in the back.
Number 35.
Somebody blew coverage.
Blue coverage.
Somebody let him go and cover. They double team under.
The guy's back there having a tea party waiting for the freaking ball to get there.
And we got a heck of a game here tonight.
Nobody's still, once he turns around, starts running, it doesn't stop. There's still guys that are 10 yards away.
You got Sorensen trying to chase down Hollywood Brown. That's not going to happen. Extra point is up, and it is good.
Only Jackson.
And the Ravens make it a game again. The Ravens are not going away tonight, folks. 28-24 Chiefs.
That was a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook. I'm telling you, I watched him do that down there in the paint so many times.
That's a Jackson. That's how athletic he is. He can make a pass like that with his body turning up against the lineman.
Oh, his feet weren't even on the ground, and he threw it 25 yards.
Right. What a pass and what a catch. What a play. What a drive. What a game.
If you throw a ball like that, jumping up in the air with that type of accuracy, somebody got to be open. And that was Marquise Hollywood Brown was happy to be open.
Yo, Pat, you know what's crazy? Jones is not. Listen, Jones can't make the cuts that Jackson makes. He's not as athletic.
Oh,
but you know what's funny? On a straight run, Jones is faster.
Yeah, on a straight run, I think
Jones.
Yeah, I think Jones might be a tad bit faster. I don't know because he's scared out there. He's running that fast, but he ran at the combine. He ran a 4.8. That's not 4.8. That's like close to 4.3 speed. What he has when he's running in a straight line, like he pulls away from DBs and everybody when he goes out there.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well,
and the thing is, you don't really see tall athletes like that run that fast.
Right.
You know, so.
And it's like
probably
it's
why he lost
his too.
That's why he lost his footing last year, because he's tall. But they said he ran 22 miles an hour on that run against the Eagles.
Authentic says only if it's over 40 yards. He's nowhere near as quick. Yeah, that's what we're saying, Authentic. He
Yeah.
has nowhere near
But-
Lamar Jackson's twitch or quickness. But
You
if
know-
it's just straight line speed, I think he wins.
Yeah, but you put Daniel
in a
Jones in
100-yard
a
race.
you put Daniel Jones in a 40-yard race, he'd probably run 4.8. But you put pads on him and get game speed. I mean, there's a difference between sprint speed and football speed.
It is.
Yep.
You're a whole different mindset and a whole different animal, and somehow you can find that fourth gear. I mean, I know running backs that used to have that fourth gear and they lost it, and I mean that's just why they couldn't. Tennessee Jackson, no, Johnson, no.
Let me ask you guys this. It's too early right now. It's way too early. But at what point do you start to think? At what point do you think Barkley's never going to be the same again? It's too early right now, but if things don't change by when? December,
Week 6,
late
Week 7.
November.
Yeah, game 6, game 7. If he's still running the way he is right now, game 6, game 7, I believe that knee injury was catastrophic and it took away something from him. But you got to wait till about game 6, game 7 to see how it goes. If he's still running the same way, game 6, game 7, then that's when you worry.
Yeah,
Well,
that would be sad.
Great pocket awareness by Lamar Jackson on that play too. But what a pass! That's crazy, right?
Hanging
there.
up in the air too.
The Authentic is saying Barkley is back, but the thing is, Barkley on a straight through the hole, if there is a hole, like he ran the 41-yard run, yeah, at that he's back. But Barkley cutting to the left and then cutting back and bouncing outside to the right.
Oh my goodness! Tyreek Hill on the reverse gets about 15 yards and a first down on 1st and 10 for the Chiefs.
Well, with Gates
he
going
does not
out, I
have
mean, we were moving the ball pretty good before Gates went out. Gates was a big key to that run blocking game. I mean, we were doing, all right, looking better as that drive progressed. And then we lost Gates, and we've got two guys that never played with on that offensive line. It's center and guard, which are very important positions. Price was snapping the ball high, so I was concerned with that. But
he settled down in the second half.
I don't know if that Sakura should take over for Price. I'm not sure about that. I saw Bobby tweet something about it. I watched his O-line review yet, but make sure you check out his O-line review because Bobby was saying he'd like to see Sakura start over Price or Pierce or whatever it is.
Yeah, but we can't keep on changing centers every week.
Yeah.
We got to stick to it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but Miz, I mean, if Sakura is going to come in and play better than he did, I mean, like I said, it's something you got to watch.
So bad.
2nd and 9, Cheese, empty backfield, Mahomes directing traffic, spreading you out again to see exactly what you're going to do.
You know a guy that's coming back who I've backed up the whole summer, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Good catch by McCole Hartman. He juggled it, so it'll be about a 3rd and 4.
And that's Ingram. I think Ingram's going to bring a lot to this offense. I really do.
I hope you're right.
He is, man. He is.
Because I'll tell you right now, if he bobbles a throw, knocks a pass up into the air, I'm going to go ballistic and it gets intercepted.
He's a big Jones looks for him.
All right,
man.
big 3rd down here. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun. Edwards led to his left.
He fumbles or causes an interception. Ooh.
3rd and 4. Can the Ravens D hold up and get off the field? Chiefs snap the ball. Mahomes looking. He has to break the pocket. He breaks the pocket. Looking, and he gets. He reaches out. Does he get the first down?
Oh, there's a flag on the
Yeah,
ball.
It's a holding. It's holding on the defense. It's holding on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah, it's Marlon Humphrey.
4th down, but depending on what the flag is.
Oh, that's on what's his name? Murphy, right? Murphy.
Marlon Humphrey, yeah. Marlon Humphrey.
I'm sorry, Humphrey.
Listen.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll be holding on Marlon Humphrey. Automatic first down.
I would love to see Caden Smith out there more. I mean, him and Danny just have
He says they gave him one hole. He broke that big run. Look how Booker is averaging 2.7 yards a carry. We can't run like that now. They'll fix it. He says on the 40-yard run, he made a major cut too.
The Ravens running back, what's his name? The one that got hurt, the physical guy.
Gus Edwards.
Gus Edwards is from the neighborhood right here in Staten Island. He goes to the high school 3 minutes from me. He came out of Tottenville High School right here, yeah.
All right. The Chiefs were a little bit tricky. Mahomes throws it deep down the left side of the field. McCole Hartman and is incomplete. Good coverage by the Ravens.
Yeah, that was. Oh, I'd love to see more Caden Smith. I'm not gonna lie. He catches the friggin' ball. He can actually get open.
Caden Smith is like the tight ends that we used to have, like Boss and what was the other? I can't think of his name right now.
Holy shit!
That was a DJ Audible, by the way. That play to Caden Smith.
Pat, you watching? You about to watch something?
Yeah. You about to watch? Y'all about to watch something right here, bro?
Patrick Mahomes.
What is
in
crazy,
the shotgun,
bro?
5 receiver set.
Crazy.
2nd and 10. Patrick Mahomes in the pocket. Looking, goes to the outside, makes a throw across his body. Kelsey gets a catch.
Oh
he
my
breaks a tackle.
goodness!
He broke all the tackles.
He's to the 25. He's to the 10. He's to the 15. To the 10. Side, and he gets in the end zone.
Hey, y'all see? Look at all them Chiefs. Hey, that's what I'm talking. Look at all them Chiefs over there blocking. Y'all see all them Chiefs, the white jerseys right there?
Everybody, a heck of a catch and run.
Nobody gave up on that play.
Yeah,
nobody gave up.
Nobody gave up. But that was even great by Patrick Mahomes, though. Buying some time, too. Buying some time by Patrick Mahomes, throwing across his body. Accurate, too.
What a catch
the Chiefs play like a team, man. That's the most unselfish team in the league.
Another stiff arm. All those blocks. Look at the blocking on the play.
That's what I'm saying.
That's team football right there.
All the white jerseys right there.
He just got a piece of Humphrey, so he couldn't get full contact on him, so he was able to bounce off, spin, and get in the end zone.
And look at Mahomes with the throw across his body.
Yep, across his body.
This team going to be impossible to beat this year. Watch. That's because they went out and got a whole
and it's good.
They went out and got a whole new O-line this offseason.
And we got a barn burner, folks. 35-24.
I know you're high on their line, but they are getting pressure on Mahomes, making him move around.
Their
line's only playing their second game together. Are you serious?
Well, yeah, I feel you. But our line's only playing their first game together.
Joe,
yeah, wow, authentic,
not for nothing, Joe. I love you. Our line sucks nuts. You understand me? Our line sucks, bro. We've been through this already. I'm not gonna go through this again.
I love you, man. I love you, brother.
It is. It's true. I'm not lying.
He's not telling the truth.
Run blocking, I will agree. It sucks nuts, but I'll tell you what, I am very impressed with our pass blocking rate, and I'm very impressed the way Thomas has been standing out.
Come on, man. We're 0-2, bro. We're 0-2.
Bro, look at Thomas is graded.
But it's not because of the offensive line. It's not because of the offensive line. It's really because of the defense. We're 0-2 because of the defense.
I know the defense has not played the way we knew they were going to. They might turn it around. I still expect them to turn it around.
As trash as our O-line is, if that defense plays half decent, we're staring at a 2-0 record.
No, don't get me wrong. The O-line is playing better than I thought, of course.
Right.
But it still leaves a lot. It's still not a real NFL O-line. That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I'm more worried about our D-line than our O-line right now.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a real pass rush.
If you want to be real about it, I'm more worried about our D-line than our O-line.
I'll tell you what. Oh, Pat, I asked this to a bunch of other guys. I don't know if I asked you or not. What would you think about trading Peppers for maybe an edge rusher or an offensive lineman this week?
I say do it.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
I believe you can phase Peppers out this defense. I don't believe
we're not going to have the money for a contract next year.
We're not going to be able to pay him.
Yeah, we're going to probably let him go.
Get what you can for him.
I mean, he's still got.
If you could get a decent defensive lineman, I say this: if we could use one of our first round picks to get Peppers or somebody to get somebody like a Khalil Mack or somebody, I would do it.
Hey, Chandler Jones out there. Don't forget about him.
I do not want to give up a first pick, and I'll tell you why. There's a kid right now. Everyone loves the kid from Oregon. Okay. Yeah. Check out this kid from Florida State University. He's 6'5", 265 pounds. He was the ACC Defensive Player of the Week. Dude is a monster. Jermaine Johnson, I think his name is.
I think that's his name. Yeah, I know.
This guy's going to be top 10. If we can't get one, we might be able to get another. This guy's good.
Well, why don't we just pick him and get Khalil Mack?
I think we ought to pick him, and with our Bears pick
depends
and
what
then our
Mac
Giants pick, we can get a lineman.
What's Mac's salary? That's what matters.
20 some million plus.
Probably about 20 million.
20 million for what, a year?
Well,
Yeah.
I think he got like 2 or 3 years left on his contract. But the thing is, we're paying Leonard Williams money that Khalil Mack makes, and that's
right.
Yeah.
We're paying Leonard Williams almost Aaron Donald money.
Yeah, because we only got like $3 million in the cap right now for next year.
Why are we doing that? Because Gettleman didn't want to, and I'm a Gettleman supporter. But Gettleman didn't want to let him go and say, "Listen, I made a mistake with that trade. Shouldn't you just eat your trade and just let him go?" That's all.
All right, Lamar Jackson hands it off to Williams. Williams bounces in the inside, gets about 3 yards.
I was not a fan of re-signing Leo Williams either.
He put himself in a lose-lose situation. We would have called him stupid if he didn't sign Williams, and he's being called stupid for signing Williams. So,
yeah. The thing about, listen, Leonard Williams was great last year. We all loved him. I wanted to bring him back, but we all know that in order to bring him back and him be the same, we needed to bring back Thomas and also. It's a package.
Right.
And honestly, I would have let him walk and use that money elsewhere. But
I would have too.
I would have signed Thomas.
You could have let him walk. You could have let him walk, and you could have signed Thomas.
Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. He's looking deep, and he hits. Ooh, good tackle on Mark Andrews.
We got a penalty. It's a penalty on the
holding.
play. It's going to be illegal hands to the legal contact by Matthew. Yeah,
I figured it was one of them because
it's one of them. It's one of them. Yeah, it's like because he got some in Jersey.
Yep.
Don't worry, Graham will turn his defense around. I think right now during these days he's coming up with a new scheme.
Legal contact on the Chiefs.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that as it was happening.
On Tyrann Mathieu, legal contact on the Honey Badger.
Yeah.
Graham turns his defense around. We go into the playoffs.
He just mauled.
Because if Garrett keeps this offense open the way he did, Daniel Jones was throwing the route that they say he couldn't throw, which was the comeback, a deep comeback to the outside. He was throwing that consistently.
Yeah, I love that back shoulder throw.
Well, he's got to start.
Lamar Jackson, the pistol, he hands it off to Latavius Murray. He goes up the middle for about 3 yards. It'll be about 2nd and 7. Chiefs up 35-24 over the Ravens. This has been one heck of a game. I told you folks this is going to be a great game tonight.
Oh, that was an awesome tackle.
Baltimore for rushing, 22 carries, 167 yards, 7.6 for an average, and 2 touchdowns.
Hey, that's good, man, on that ground.
That's a great ground game when you're getting 8 yards, almost 8 yards
a good
carry.
Game tonight is Hollywood Brown.
Ooh.
That's all Jackson. Because look how many running backs they lost, and they're still doing it.
All right, Devontae Freeman looking like a brand new back. Not how he looked with us last year. He was he's in the backfield. 2nd and 6, hands it off to Freeman. Freeman tries to bounce it to the outside, but great tackle by Sorensen. It's going to be about a loss of 3.
Ooh, my goodness.
And then the big guy for the Chiefs right now, I'd have to say, is Kelsey.
Oh boy, where's Gallman these days? What team is Gallman on?
Gallman is with the. He
I
was
think
with the 49ers.
Is he with Jacksonville?
The 49ers. The 49ers cut him during August.
Yeah. I don't know if he's with the Jacksonville Jaguars or the Cardinals. I don't know who he's with right now.
Oh, did you guys see that the Lions picked up Corey Ballantyne?
Right. 3rd and 8 for the,
That's great.
For the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, a shotgun. He's looking. And he is sacked by Sorensen.
That's the same dude that made the tackle. That made that great tackle.
Same guy that
right
just
up the
made
middle.
the great tackle. Sack on Lamar Jackson, and the Chiefs get off the field.
That
Another
was a great
score
defensive
here. This game might be
stand
over.
right there.
Yeah. You almost blocked that.
That's a stunt. That's a twist right there. They stunted one side twist with him, and he come right up the middle. That's what the Giants have to do if they're going to blitz. We did not see any stunts, any twists, any mismatches, no confusing. It was all straight ahead pass rush.
He acted on that a little bit.
No.
Ooh, Chiefs almost blocked that.
If we lose Sunday, Pat, you guys know you're not going to see me till next September.
It's holding.
Can you guys hear and see me?
Yeah, I could.
You're good.
Oh yeah, that was holding.
Got a flag on the play. Are they going to get running into the kicker or roughing the
that's
kicker?
holding. That's holding. That's a holding on the Ravens.
Holding? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was that or on the kicker.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was too. I thought that's what it was too, though.
Because I saw the flag back there, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was, running into the kicker, but he acted. But you can see the hold. Number 46 kind of tackled the guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that was a hold on the Ravens right there.
And then the kicker acted. Tackled him. That's not holding.
Right.
Yep, re-kick it. Why not?
Yep, back him up. Get that field position.
Yeah, if they get a nice 10, 15-yard return out of this, they're going to be sitting pretty. And, oh, my God, Baltimore is going to be hurt.
He said Texas look. Hey, they actually look a whole lot better than what we thought they would be.
We looked pretty decent. I'm impressed the way we played this week. I'm impressed the way we played today, man. I'm definitely impressed.
If Kansas City scores here,
is it Texans fan?
Yeah, I'm a diehard Texans fan. Yeah.
All right. If Watson was playing, it would be 2-0.
If Kansas City scores here, it'll be 42-24. Just reverse the score.
Yep. Really, I can say if Tyrod Taylor played in that and finished off that game, I think we would have had a great chance because Tyrod Taylor was outplaying Baker Mayfield before he got messed up his hamstring. He was definitely outplaying him.
Taylor's not bad, man. Yep. Taylor's good. He's a good game manager and stuff.
Yeah, returnable.
That's a pretty good return too.
Yes.
The team I was surprised.
McCole Hardin to the 50. Good return by McCole Hardin. And he gets up and keeps running like he didn't fall down. Come on, bro.
And that's been the thing. You know, I watched Tyrod Taylor in Buffalo. He's always been a serviceable quarterback. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's not gonna make a ton of mistakes, but he will win you a football game. He has the ability to scramble and run.
He's playing good.
Yeah,
you know, he's gonna be 3-0.
It's got to be.
And one thing, he's a great leader in that locker room too. He's a great leader to have in that locker room too. You always hearing great things about Tyrod Taylor. Never hear nothing bad about him.
Right. Till the doctor punctures his lung by giving him a pain injection. Poor guy.
Same like Bridgewater, man. Bridgewater is also good, man. Very underrated.
Yes, he is. Very underrated.
Smart quarterback.
Showing you why. Very smart. Making plays for the Broncos. Got them 2-0.
Yeah. That's just like
ate up Jacksonville too. He didn't just eat up us. He ate up Jacksonville too.
Yeah.
Just like RG3, I'd like to see what he could have done in Minnesota too in that system without screwing up his knee.
True.
Minnesota.
You know, Minnesota had
he would have probably still been the quarterback.
Yeah, but he was done after the Redskins owner destroyed him in that playoff game when he never should have been out there.
Yeah,
that was the end of his career.
Yep.
Because he was playing on one knee, and you seen the knee buckle.
Yep.
So,
when he that playoff game.
Yeah, where he whipped it
in the end zone. When his knee buckled, he just fell down and started holding his knee. He knew he wasn't 100%. That's the difference. When you're injured, you can kind of give it a go, but when you're hurt, you shouldn't even be out there. If you're hurt, you shouldn't even be out there.
Well,
Rick's saying that the Cardinals are the worst team in the NFC West for real.
What happened?
I said, Rick, his last comment, he said the Cardinals are the worst team in the NFC West.
No way. The Cardinals
are 2-0. They just win the day. Yeah, they won. They 2-0. How they the worst 2-0.
And they scoring the most points in football.
That's right. I just read it as I see it, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. Wait a minute. Now that I got two guys in here, I want to say one thing. How about that Jimmy Garoppolo?
Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm sorry, Joe.
2-0.
He's 2-0, but he sucks, man.
He sucks? Okay, I'll deal with that. I'll take that.
They were lucky to beat the Eagles today. I'll tell you that now.
That boy was unblocked. That was an unblocked person.
All right, 1st and 10, Kansas City Chiefs from their own 50.
Yeah, he was unblocked.
Wow, somebody blew that there.
Oh, my goodness. Great play by number 92. He is hype. Great play. And hits
How do you
him
say his last
no
name?
game.
Mabuduki?
I don't know how you
Someone
say
in
his last name.
someone in
All
the
I can say is he
NFC.
got in that backfield. That's for sure.
Yeah, look at that. Boom. One guy
Someone-
pulled and he wasn't supposed to. He's looking
Someone
back
in
going,
the
hey, there
NFC
goes
West
my
is gonna
guy.
make the playoffs. Someone in the NFC West is gonna have like 10 or 11 wins and not make the playoffs.
And not make
That's
the
how good that
playoffs.
division is.
Right.
Yep. That
Empty
division
backfield
is
for
scary.
Mahomes in the shotgun. They've been killing the Ravens all night with this setup. Mahomes throws it out to Tyreek Hill. He makes a move, does not get back to the 50. It'd be a 3rd and 11.
Even though Seattle blew the game today, they still look amazing. Seattle,
Does that
they
man
look
right
good.
there get a head coaching job this year?
Who?
You said who?
The one guy they just showed there.
Enemy?
Yeah, the enemy.
The enemy.
He should.
He should, but I don't know how great he'll be at a head coach. I'll take a wait and see approach.
I think if I was him, I would not just take any job. I mean, the Lions is a death sentence. The Texans is going to be a death sentence. I mean, honestly, what do you think about him maybe down in Miami if Miami blows it the way they're looking like they're going to?
Well, that's why he doesn't leave. He stays there in Kansas City until the
but what do you think he could do for Tua? That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Tua's
not even going to be there next year.
I don't think Tua's going to be there.
Nope.
I told everybody that he was going to be the super quarterback.
Oh, that's a terrible throw. That was terrible.
That was big. Ravens needed that.
That's not even like him.
Yeah, that's terrible right there. And look at Andy Reid. Andy Reid on him right now. That's big for Baltimore.
All right, Patrick Mahomes. Back in the shotgun. Let's see what the boys are talking about. Williams to his right. Mahomes in the shotgun, 3rd and 12.
Wow.
Mahomes steps up in the pocket. And he throws and it's picked off.
He shouldn't have
Was
threw
he
that.
down on the ground before he threw it?
No,
That's
a
a horrible pass right
Yeah, he
there.
should have just went and took the sack.
That's when
He
you
should
try to
have
do too much. That happens when you have too much talent.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have just took the sack.
Yeah, look at this nice stunt that they do here.
This
Look
game
at that.
a new life.
Nice stunt with a twist.
There he goes. Woo.
Man, that dude dynamic, dude. This dude is dynamic, bro. When he have the ball, when he just running the football, he is dynamic.
Yeah, the way he runs is amazing.
Yo.
Yeah, Kansas City's defense looks lost right now.
Nobody even want to step up. No one
now I
wants
can
to
see
step up
why
and
you guys
tackle
are
Jackson.
talking.
Yep.
Because they're afraid they're gonna miss him. You know what I mean?
See, like I said, the Chiefs' defense ain't really that great. It's just when when they get them 2 stops, man, just their offense just outscore you, man, with will.
Yeah.
That's just their offense just overwhelming.
And you're absolutely right. They get that 1 to 2 stops a game.
Yep.
And then Kansas City puts up 40 and the other team can't get back. And then they have to start passing and the secondary takes over because everyone has to pass. The Ravens are staying in this because they're staying running the ball.
Yep.
I mean, Lamar, 6 rushes, 75 yards.
By the Chiefs being so dynamic on offense, they keep you one-dimensional in passing the ball. The Ravens sticking to their game plan, running the football.
Yep.
They sticking to their game plan.
Yeah, well, this interception gave them a new life. So.
Yep.
You just got to take the sack and punt. That's all. Punt.
Yep.
Max says terrible decision. Yes, it was. He
says,
it was. I'm wrong. Pats winning AFC East. I have to see how they play Buffalo the first game.
Yeah, I still think
forgetting about Buffalo, Reed.
Buffalo's still winning that division.
Right.
Yep.
But I could see the Patriots get to 10 wins and get a wild card.
I do too. I think
that's what happens when you've gotten away with a lot of stuff you ain't supposed to.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
When he gets later in his career, stuff like that is going to start catching up to him. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun steps up in the pocket and he's throwing strikes.
Yeah.
Sammy Watkins.
What a throw.
Down to the 17-yard line, first down Ravens.
Man,
that fits him.
Yep.
That style fits him so well. I would not even try to be throwing over the top. You've got receivers that are so good running the slant and the vertical and the comeback routes and the back shoulder. There's no reason to really even throw that ball deep.
Rick, let me just say, Rick, I understand what you're saying, but just remember who the Patriots beat up on today. Probably the second worst team in the league. All right, so.
All right. Lamar Jackson, the shotgun, hands it off to Williams. He busts it up the middle. Gets it to about the 10-yard line.
Zach Wilson right now. Zach Wilson don't look good. He don't look good right now.
Wilson
he's very young.
He looks terrible.
I'll say it again.
Like I said, Belichick always makes rookies look terrible, though.
Yeah.
How many Jets fans want Darnold back? I'll bet you a lot of them will raise their hand.
Hey, right now,
I wouldn't be after one game.
No, I'm just saying, like right now, I'm starting to think this is a big year for Sam Darnold because there was a lot of questions. It was the coaching last year, Adam Gates, which is it was for right now. It's proven to be all coaching, but if he has a below average year, you're starting to say some of this is on Sam Darnold too. So right now, it looks like the coaching. It's all in a change of scenery. It's all Sam Darnold needs for right now, the way he's playing.
Yeah. So like I said, some players, a change of scenery is the best thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Sam is very happy right now.
Yep.
Because you got to figure
on the team. Go ahead.
Adam Gase set that franchise back about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes, he did.
You know, it's just like the Texans. You know, I mean, look at what's his name did. Sent you guys
Bill
back.
O'Brien.
Yeah, Bill O'Brien.
Yep.
You know, unfortunately.
I thought a Bill O'Brien is an okay head coach. The main thing I didn't like him as a offensive coordinator. He was terrible as an offensive coordinator and a GM. I thought he could have been a good head coach.
Really?
Head coach only, not an offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
a head coach, not offensive play caller. Not an offensive coordinator or a GM. I just say a head coach. That's it, a head coach. None responsibility of the front office or the offensive coordinator job. That's where he messed up at. He had too much. He had too much. Yeah, he was a head coach, but he was doing too much. They gave him too much state. They gave him too much.
They gave him too much power.
Yeah, they gave him too much power. That's what it was. And he started breaking down a team and stuff like that right now. So hey,
really,
we just need.
Yeah, Rick, I get it.
Cover in the wash, put it in the dryer.
I get it, Rick. Carolina defense looked great, but the Saints had 8 coaches out. Well, I'm going to give you this as an example. When a starter gets hurt, the backup's there to take that position. You know, these coaches had backups to come in and take the position, step up, and do your job. That's what we expect out of a backup lineman. That's what, you know, the coaches should be the same way.
Exactly.
So we got something going. We got some threatening going on.
All right, getting back to the game, start of the fourth quarter. I don't know how fast you guys are ahead of me.
No, it's showing the quarterback comparisons right now.
Yeah, it's already first
second
to go.
and 4. Lamar Jackson steps up in that. He's just stepping up in that pocket. He throws it. Good catch by the tight end. Down to the 2-yard line. And it'd be first and goal Ravens. This is the offense I believe the Ravens should do when they're passing the ball.
Oh, he didn't get that. I thought he. Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm going to pay attention here. I got a hint.
Yep.
All right, first to go Ravens. Ricard in motion. Lamar Jackson in the pistol.
Look at it. Oh, that was a good
Williams
read.
behind him.
Great read.
Lamar Jackson
Lamar.
keeps the ball. Lamar Jackson running to the outside.
Yep.
Oh, and he gets there. Touchdown. It looked like he blew out a wheel before he got there, but he got in there. Touchdown, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Boy,
that's a great read.
Back a game again, folks.
Hey, I like that read though that he did on that read option. Reading the defensive end and getting out there. I like that read on the read option. I like that. That was an excellent read, excellent pull.
That's why I don't like that read option down that close to the goal line, and I know that's what everybody wanted Daniel to do. But look at that was only good for 5 yards, 6 yards, maybe at the most. We still would have been short because we needed 8 or 9.
And the Ravens are going for 2. 35 to 30 Chiefs. Ravens lining up to go for 2.
Get inside the 20. I don't like that cute stuff. I want to bowl people over. Push their ass out of the way. Where's Brandon Jacobs when you need him?
Do it no more, Joe.
We don't have.
I know.
To do it.
Oh, good catch by Hollywood Brown. 35-32. She's over the Ravens, and we have one heck of a game.
I think it's an eligible player. It's a penalty. It's a penalty.
Ineligible player.
Oh, it's a penalty on the play. Hold on.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days. When you could tell the entire league we're lining up Jacobs in the backfield and we're running over your ass on the goal line and there's nothing you can do about it.
God, I remember when we got him in the 4th round.
Oh, okay. I know why it's an eligible receiver downfield. I know why that.
Some power football.
I mean, Miz, we don't have them days anymore, man. We don't have them goons no more, man.
Well, we don't have those players, to be honest, you know.
We lost our goon.
Listen, that O-line was the strongest in the league back then. So you had the O'Haras and the Sneeze and the McKenzie, you know what I'm saying? Those guys.
And they weren't the best offensive line in the league. They just played together. They knew how to play together. And you got to give Eli credit because he put everybody in a position that they needed to be in.
I don't care what you say. The best lineman we ever had the best nickname lineman we ever had was Jumbo.
Ooh, that was terrible.
Jumbo Elliott.
Oh yes, that was the best nickname.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
That was a bad pass right there. That was terrible by Lamar.
He was under pressure though. He was under pressure.
Well, thanks for ruining it for him.
Yeah. Don't say that because Pat's getting it late and he's calling the game. So that's why I'm not saying that.
All right, Lamar Jackson in the pocket, steps up in the pocket. Oh, he double hitches it. He throws a pick. The linebacker pitches it to 38 and he slips and falls and fumbles. He could have kept his balance. He could have been gone. He would have been 2 points.
Yeah, he would have been gone.
They would have been up 7.
Hey, it's a good game.
They didn't want to run that far for 2 lousy points. If that was 7, they probably would have made it.
Hey, that 2 points would have made it a touchdown game. That would have been important.
I know.
Yep.
I know. It was just
it would have made it just a field goal game. Pretty much a field goal game.
All right, 35-30, Chiefs over the Ravens. I told you guys it was going to be a barn burner tonight. Good game.
Yep.
But back to our sorriness.
He said sorry.
We just don't have them dogs anymore, man. I believe we were spoiled, man.
We don't have
I believe we were spoiled the whole 2000s. The whole 2010s, we were spoiled, man.
Yo, we don't even have like an attitude. I don't see an attitude or any angry attitude in the team, you know?
Well, and that's what's it. I think that's why we all liked Hernandez his rookie season is because he had that fire and that, look, you ain't going to touch it, And then all of a sudden, Gates started doing it last year, and he had a couple plays this year where he got into it and then broke his leg. So now, I mean, we don't even have him anymore. So who's going to be our goon this year? We don't have one.
We don't have a goon on this team, man.
No, we don't have nobody. We don't have no goon. We don't have any thugs. All they want is nice, preppy, good, educated bow tie guys that don't win no football.
And that's where we started to miss it. When we started drafting all those Syracuse and Boston College guys with Reese was there, and then we just picked it up with Joe. I mean, what are we doing what we drafted? Like, what are we doing? Like,
lately, it's not been good. It's not been good lately. No,
I get it, Rick.
That's why I so badly. One of the reasons I so badly wanted Parsons on this team because he would have gave this defense some crazy attitude, you know.
Rick says we got Miz. Miz is a goon. Okay.
Well, in
He
my
said,
younger
about to go get
days,
something to eat. I will be back, bro. Thank you for having me. All right, coach. Oh, damn, I didn't even know the coach left, but thank you
he
for tuning
did.
in, coach. Thank you, man.
Yes. I love talking football with that guy. He's pretty smart.
Yeah, coach
One
is
of the few
always
guys that'll agree with me. That makes him smart.
But
Rick, I get it. I listen to Kiwanuka. I look at the tweets that Lawrence Tynes put out, and I listen to Carl Banks, and I listen to David Deal, and these guys saying this and that. And it's like, you know what? I like those guys for speaking up, but I want the guys that are on the team now to speak up. I
yeah,
want those guys to show it on the field. I mean, these guys are great and former stars, and they're saying what they think, and I love it. But I mean, if it's not a Giants player on the field speaking it, I'm having a hard time believing it now. I mean, the smoke is starting to disappear. Everything that Judge said in the preseason last year is gone to me right now. It's all smoke and mirrors. And it's something that he's going to have to bring back as a coach to prove to me that, okay, well, all right, I'll jump back onto the train again.
right. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his right, hands it off to Edwards-Helaire. He works it to the outside, gets about 4 yards on first down. It'll be about 2nd and 6. But
The
you
ball.
guys are right. All the dogs are gone, man. We're like trying to. I don't know if we were trying to build like a finesse team. I don't know what we were trying to do. I believe we just looked at players and got excited and thought they were just going to turn into this super player.
It's garbage,
and
man.
it never panned out.
They reminded us of past players because we saw that talent, but it never developed.
Right. Patrick Mahomes, 2nd and 6, Chiefs. In the shotgun, trips to his left. Mahomes looks to his left, throws it to his left. McCole Hardman gets another first down for the Chiefs, down to about the 35-yard line. And the Chiefs, they will dink and dunk you to death as well as go deep.
Yep.
This is a dangerous team.
Listen, I believe that this is what I believe. I truly believe Mara gave the keys to Judge this past draft and allowed him to draft in the first round.
I
believe Judge wanted Tony. That's not a guy Gettleman would ever draft, and I still believe that was
never drafted Tony.
Tony's a guy you draft if you already have a Super Bowl team and you need that one more weapon. You know what I mean?
I believe Gettleman would have stayed pat and picked a defensive lineman or an offensive lineman at that position.
They
say Devontae Smith would have never been on his radar.
They say at 11, Gettleman was absolutely crazy about Parsons leading up to the draft. So it wasn't just me. I read about this. That's not why I loved him. I loved him because I seen a sick linebacker who could also play defensive end like he did today.
2nd and 12, Cheese in the shotgun. Mahomes gets a pass, throws a quick to the right, and it's a quick catch by DeMarcus Robinson. He gets pushed down. So it'll be 3rd down. This is an important 3rd down right here, folks.
Yeah.
The Ravens can hold. They can get back on the field and maybe take the lead.
I get it, but I don't know if that was a catch or not.
I don't think that was
called a trap.
Oh,
they're going to replay this. I get it, but you know what? I knew how the draft was going to turn out because you know me, Miz. I was hollering offensive line. I wanted Slater at 11.
Yeah,
the whole draft I did, and then we traded down. The minute we traded down, Gettleman's never traded down, but I hate to say I called that one, and I just saw it coming.
And the minute he gets broken up by the Ravens, great play by the Ravens. They get off the field.
The minute they said at the end of last season, we need playmakers, I saw what direction that the Giants were going to go and the Giants were going to draft. That's why I was thinking one of the top 3 wide receivers, if they were on the board, we were going to take one of those at 11. If not, I said we're going to trade back and we're going to grab somebody. I says, now it could be a defensive end. I doubt it, but my belief is, I have to go defensive end as far as team needs, just re-signing Leo. And then we went with the wide receiver, and I'm going, that makes sense because of Gettleman and Mara saying we need playmakers.
I believe that was a judge. That was Joe Judge pick. Tony,
yeah, that was
without a
Judge
doubt.
pick all day.
Gettleman never pick a receiver in his
Joe
life in the
Judge
first
did that
round.
whole draft.
No, because Benjamin was a second rounder, wasn't he?
Let me tell you.
When he was at Carolina?
Let me tell you what Gettleman was going to do exactly. If you got the trade from the Bears, if you got the trade from the Bears, you have to make the trade down. Okay, no problem. You went back to 20. I could swear to you on my life, if Gettleman was making the pick by himself, he was picking an offensive lineman at 20. No doubt about it.
I think
who was left?
Too.
Slater was off the board.
But there were other guys still. There was another 6-7 good offensive linemen in there.
Either that or he was taking a defensive lineman right there. You probably would have took somebody like Aziz right there or Joe Tryon.
Well, Aziz was there.
Mm-hmm.
Aziz, they got at 50. And I can guarantee you that was Gettleman running up to the podium for him.
Yeah. I believe that was the only pick he did. I'll be honest with you.
Yep.
Because all the other stuff seemed like finesse stuff to me, and that was Joe Judge.
And the problem
is the running back pick.
Oh, Darisaw was there, Rick?
Darisaw, Tevin Jenkins. The Chiefs stole what's his name in the 6th round. Why am I forgetting his name right now? The Chiefs stole.
I know he's talking about the guy from Tennessee.
In the 6th round. They stole him.
And I believe Gettleman made the defensive lineman pick, Ellerson Smith. I believe he made that pick too. But for the most part, that was Joe Judge's draft, man. And drafting 2 DBs, I didn't understand that. After we got my boy man from Tennessee, after we got him, Adoree Jackson.
Yeah, why we had to go draft 2 more corners for? I don't understand why we drafted Robinson in the 3rd round. That was supposed to be an offensive lineman right there.
Yeah. Or we could have got a coverage linebacker right there.
And if you weren't going to go get an offensive lineman in the whole draft, you were not going to draft 1 lineman in the whole draft. It makes no sense at all. Why did you not keep what's his name that we let go to the Ravens?
Zeitler?
Yeah.
Packers 49ers. That should be a good one next Sunday night.
Yeah, that's a big game, yeah.
I don't understand why we didn't keep Zeitler too when we wound up spending all that money. But hey.
All
right, Lamar Jackson in the shotgun at their own 32. Duvernay in motion. Lamar Jackson keeps it. He almost breaks it through the middle. Gets up to the 40-yard line. It'd be 2nd down and 2 after 8-yard run. Great run by Lamar Jackson. I mean, I would right now. Hindsight is 2020, but shoot, I would have let Leonard Williams walk and sign back and kept Zeitler and Dalvin Tomlinson.
When you look back on it, if you would have let Leo go, we could have gotten a lot more pieces.
Yeah.
But again,
I did not want was Leo.
Gettleman made the trade for him, so he looks real bad if he didn't find a way to keep him.
Yeah. All right.
Especially he had a big year.
3 seconds left on the clock. 1 second. Jackson gets it off, hands it off to Latavius Murray, and he busts it up the middle for about 4 yards. Another 1st down by the Ravens. The Ravens are moving, folks. It's looking real dangerous for the Chiefs right now. This game is far from over.
Well, the Giants did call the Saints about Latavius Murray when he got let go, I heard. So
yeah.
Yep.
I would have liked
they were interested
on this team.
They were interested.
Yeah, he's a physical running back. But listen, I love you, Rick, but he ain't no Brandon Jacobs. Don't ever say that again.
Right.
He ain't no Brandon Jacobs.
No, he's just saying size-wise.
No, I know. I'm messing with him. Right, he's a physical running back. Ravens lost a few running backs right before the season started, and they seem to be doing okay. There he goes. Pat's taking a phone call from David Gettleman right now as we speak.
That's a major drop right there.
Yo, Pat, what did Gettleman say? You had Gettleman on the phone just now? David Gettleman? You got something
yeah,
lined
Gettleman,
up?
Gettleman said after he's fired, after he's fired this year,
I will be retiring and I am moving to West Palm Beach.
He tried to get us some hog mollies, but they just didn't pan out.
I'm gonna get you some hog mollies.
Yeah, and I mean, you can't say that he didn't try. I'm gonna be honest with you. You spent draft capital on hog mollies. You brought in Solder and didn't pan out. Purton Thomas, he brought 2 tackles. He brought a guard. Nick Gates turned out to be pretty good. He brought in Kevin Zeitler. I mean, he really brought in a whole new offensive line.
It ain't Gettleman. I'm not mad at the guy, not one drop. It ain't his fault at all. The problem with this organization is higher than Gettleman right now.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know if it's the coaching or where these players are not panning out. Because you're not just picking up bad player after bad player after bad player like that. You're just not. Not at the offensive line. Offensive linemen usually turn out to be pretty good.
Well, yeah, but our problem is our offensive line should be 6, 7, 8-year guys right now, and we have none. None.
It's a young O-line. It's a young offensive line.
It is, Miz, but you know what? Look at all these guys playing right
Lamar
now.
Jackson is blasted at the 50-yard line.
These guys are all 6, 7, 8-year veterans.
Listen,
we don't have anything like that on the offensive line. These guys are playing for a while.
This all goes back to what happened with Eli when McAdoo sat him down, and everyone got angry, and then the owner felt like he had to make it up to him. That's where the whole mess started.
Yes. Firing Coughlin.
We would have started our rebuild that year. Right after that year, who was the quarterback? What was the quarterback class after that? Was it the?
We could have had Josh Allen, Pat. We could have had Josh Allen. But the reason why Gettleman went and drafted
who came out? What quarterbacks came out the year Barkley came out? Was it Baker Mayfield and them?
Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield went 1, Barkley went 2, Darnold went 3.
I believe it was Jackson in the later round.
Jackson wasn't.
So we could either have Darnold or Josh Allen. I believe Gettleman liked Josh Allen better than Darnold.
Yeah, but nobody had Josh Allen that high. No. I mean,
look at him now.
I understand it, Miz, but we had this discussion earlier about quarterbacks taking high that everybody loved and just did not.
Yeah, there was no short lock. There was no lock.
Oh, right.
But why the Giants?
Jackson and Mark Andrews gets a first down, 1st and 10.
Why the Giants chose
Lamar Jackson gets it off, he hands it to Williams, he breaks it to the outside, only gets about a yard. But we could have had Josh Allen right there because that's the type of quarterback he likes. Yeah. I think he would have took Josh Allen right there.
But I'll be honest with you.
If he didn't have to keep Eli.
You could have had Josh Allen, but we wouldn't have had the coach to coach him up the way Buffalo's been coaching him up.
Here's a question. Do you think Gettleman was forced to take?
I was about to say that before.
I do. I think he was.
Barkley was forced on Gettleman by Mara.
Nelson is the type of player that I believe he would have picked.
Look at the way Mara had googly eyes for Eli on the day he said he's retiring.
Yeah.
Look at the googly eyes.
Great run by the Ravens. Another first down, and they are moving.
Because if you think about it, that's when we went and got Nate Solder because Gettleman knew the offensive line. To be honest with you, I think Gettleman wanted to trade that second pick, but Mara said, nope, I'll give you this job. You keep Eli, you take a running back, you give me a lineman, because Eli can do good with a running game.
Barkley was a pick by Mara, thinking that he could get Eli one more Super Bowl run, make it up to him for what McAdoo did to him. But I got news for you. McAdoo didn't do that to him. Mara was the one who wanted Eli to sit down.
Right.
But then he was hiding behind McAdoo because he seen how mad the fan base got. You understand?
That's true, too. I believe he did that as well. Why would you bench Eli to bring in, at the time, what's the boy's name?
Geno.
Trash.
Geno Smith.
Why would you bench Eli to bring in Geno Smith? That doesn't make any sense.
And you know what? The fan base was okay with bringing in Kyle Lauletta, the rookie.
No, it wasn't Kyle Lauletta. It was Webb at the time. They would be all right with Webb. Remember, it was Webb.
Oh, well, it was Webb.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson throws it to the end zone and is incomplete. It'd be 3rd and 5. Great play by the.
That's why I go back.
Right
Lauletta was the year before then, right?
As much as we love Mara, there's no doubt about it. We love Mara, but the thing is, he has stuck his hands in this mess a little too much from the beginning.
I think Lamar Jackson waited too late to throw that ball. He had a touchdown.
Yep.
But
I wish we got Lamar Jackson, man. I wish
we got Mahomes.
If Lamar Jackson was on this team, oh my goodness.
Well, I don't know if you guys know about this story. I don't know if you heard about this story, but McAdoo had a trade on the phone set up for the Giants to get Mahomes that year. And Mara told him, no, we have Eli, and go draft Ingram. So there are stories, like there are rumors about that.
Mahomes. Ingram was before Mahomes.
No, Ingram was our late
draft. Same draft.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
Evan Ingram been in the league 5 years, almost 4 or 5 years. Mahomes only been in the league 3 years.
Are you sure?
No, that was the year I believe Deshaun Watson. I believe he had a trade for Deshaun Watson.
I can remember it was McAdoo wanted Holmes.
The stories was Mahomes.
McAdoo wanted Mahomes.
We had a trade set up.
Mahomes. Well, who did they make him? Who did we take in that year? The Mahomes year. Who did we take? Was it Eli Apple?
Oh, it was Ingram.
Eli Apple.
Mahomes was drafted in 2017, so 27 first-round draft. I'm pretty sure it
was Ingram.
Or was it Eric Flowers we took?
No, it was Evan Ingram, Pat. I'm telling you.
The Giants picked 23rd and took Evan Ingram.
Okay.
And then Kansas City traded up and got Patrick Mahomes.
Told you.
Because the Saints
been in the league 4 years.
The Saints went up and got Marshawn Lattimore, and then the Houston Texans took Deshaun Watson. Arizona took Hassan Reddick. Marlon Humphrey, that was the year that he went to the Ravens.
Pat, you watching this?
Uh-huh. It's 3rd and goal for the Ravens.
Yeah.
3 going on 3:30 left, 3:25. Lamar Jackson, he backs it up. Back in the shotgun. Snaps the ball. Lamar Jackson holds the ball, and he's going to score another touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Yep.
What a game, folks.
Yeah, because that was the year, our second round, we took Dalvin Tomlinson.
Yeah, so the story was that McAdoo had a trade set up. It wasn't just talking. It was actually pretty much a done deal for the Giants. Mahomes would have been a Giant.
And then
Mara vetoed it. Mara noted because he wanted Eli to stay, and then they ended up drafting Ingram.
Yeah, because the third round is when we got Davis Webb. That's what it was.
So what I'm saying is that's even more of Mara sticking his fucking nose where it didn't belong. More. So I mean, I know he's the owner, but he's done some damage.
We all really know who to blame.
But
it's so hard. It's so hard because he's the owner, because there's no way you can get rid of him. He's the owner.
Yeah, he's the owner. And
all
for
right,
the most part, he's been a good
Lamar
owner.
Jackson goes to the outside, throws it back across his body, and is incomplete. So 36-35, Ravens on top. What a heck of a game tonight, folks. I know we're talking about the Giants a little bit because we're Giants at heart, but this is one heck of a game tonight. I told you guys this is going to be a very good game, and it is. Go ahead, Joe.
And this Ravens defense has been stout all night. I mean, yeah, they put up 35 points, but let's not forget 7 of those came from a Lamar Jackson interception at the very first play of the game, first drive of the game for the Ravens. Yeah, ever since then, I mean, this Ravens has really been stout, been holding it. They've had a few costly penalties, But they've blown some coverages. But then again, it is Mahomes, and he's got playmakers. I mean, you're not going to completely stop that team.
Right.
But as far as
that team to 24 to 28 points, you should feel good about yourself. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, if you can match them,
that's what I gotta say. Jackson's nasty.
I will say this: I believe the Washington football team has been a little bit overrated. They don't look too much better than what we are. I'll be honest with you. I think.
Yeah.
What's going on, Ethan?
I had no right losing. I know it's old now, but we had no right losing that game.
But I do say there's a lot of good points been made tonight. There's things I've said too. Now, I thought the Mahomes trade was just a rumor, but if that was not a rumor, he's really the cause of what's going on. Because if we could have got Patrick Mahomes, I think we would be a whole different team right now. I'm not dissing DJ. I believe DJ can turn this franchise around too. Right. If you just give him a chance. You got to give the boy a chance. Right. I believe we can have one of the most dynamic offenses in the league if you just open up that playbook and give that boy a chance. You got to think, one of the greatest of all time is Brett Favre, and he was known to throw an interception in a heartbeat. Shit, Eli is a Hall of Famer, and he's known to throw an interception in a heartbeat. You know that Peyton Manning led the league in interceptions his first couple of years?
Yeah.
His first year?
Yeah.
You got to think, man. Some of the greatest players of all time are known to throw interceptions.
I can remember a few times, Jim Kelly led them Buffalo Bills 4 years to 4 straight Super Bowls, but 87, 88, 89, I can remember him throwing interceptions in playoff games and championship games and, taking a sack in an important time.
John Elway.
Yeah. Look at Elway didn't win the titles until he had Terrell Davis his last 2 years.
You know why teams with quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes, if he has a game where he throws 3 interceptions, still can win? It's because they keep attacking you and attacking you and attacking you and attacking you and attacking you.
Yeah, they don't stop.
They'll throw an interception and shoot. If you go 3 and out, they're going right back down the field and score.
This game's a perfect example. Look at Baltimore.
Right.
They never stopped even with that first pick.
Lamar
that whole team.
2 picks and a pick 6 against the Chiefs, and they're up by a point right now. Why? Because they stick true to what they believe in. Lamar Jackson is a weapon. I don't care if I'm down 20 points. We can still be running this ball and get right back into this game with a little bit of good defense. They don't play scared, folks.
Billy, that's a great example. He tries for the extra 2 yards. He tries to do more than he should, and that's when he gets burnt. That is our quarterback's problem.
This game is not done yet.
It's still going to across the middle, Pringle again.
First down field goals in this game.
And that is white gold. He's going to tell the truth about Lamar Jackson. But when you got a quarterback like Mahomes, why not take risks? Why not take risks like that? Shoot, I throw a pick. Okay, we'll come back and just score again. It don't matter.
Oh my God, they were down. They were down 21 points to Deshaun Watson when they had that great team down there at the Texans.
Right. And came back and won. Why? Because they didn't give up and they don't play scared.
Right.
You can do that. Patrick Mahomes in a shotgun. Throws it across the middle again. Guess who it is? Mr. Kelsey. Gets it down to the 40-yard line. This is what I'm talking about with the Kansas City Chiefs. Their dink and dunk is 10 yards.
Yeah.
Their dink and dunk is 10 to 15 yards. That's how great this offense is because they have that much faith in their quarterback. Yes, he's extremely talented. You can have an extremely talented quarterback and hold him back because of your game plan is so weak.
But that's a winning mindset. Go out and win it. Don't go out there and try not to lose it. Go out and win it.
If you don't have
that mindset, we got a losing mindset. We have us scared. We're scared.
Right.
We
got a killer instinct. We would have put the ball in the end zone when we intercepted it right there instead of playing.
That's what I was ready to get to. You think they tell Patrick Mahomes to run it two times straight? If they would have got a pick against the Ravens, it was 29-27.
I'm going
to hold on for a field goal.
Listen, I can understand everybody's wanting to go for it on that play after the Bradbury interception. But if we're going to go for it, I don't want, something like what happened to the Raiders in overtime last week, where it goes through the guy's hand off the helmet and Baltimore intercepted it. Because that's the type of freaking plays that happened to us. But
Joe,
you know what? I could see like a swing. Listen, like a swing pass to the running back, a wide receiver screen, something that is a high percentage pass but is not a dangerous throw. I didn't even like the slant that Shepard ran. I was with you on that stream, and you looked at me and said, "What do I want?" I says, "I want it in somebody's hands that's not going to fumble." And I didn't want. Did I or did I not say that?
Yeah.
So I said run it 3 times. Now, Barkley should have got 5 yards on the first carry. After looking back at that, there was a decent hole there. Then he should have had 3 yards on a carry, and then that would have made it 3rd and 2. Then they could have done anything. That would have been a whole different ball game. But Barkley missed the hole on the first run.
So what I'm saying is, Joe, we're a trash team. Let's just be honest with it. We're a trash team. We have nothing to lose. Why are we playing like we got something to lose? We have nothing to lose. We're the underdog in every game.
But how many times did we sit here last year and go, why didn't we take the points? Why did you throw it in the end zone? I mean, what are you doing? You had 3 points guaranteed. We all sat here and did it on live streams.
We play tight, man. We are man tight. We are tight.
But how many times did we say that? It's like you got 3 points right there guaranteed. What are you doing?
We didn't have the people that we got this year last year. When you have Galladay,
have to learn how to play together. They have to learn.
Say that again, Joe. I'm sorry.
They have to learn how to play together. Galladay, Daniel Jones does not know how to throw to Galladay because every time he did it before, the damn ball would get intercepted. He doesn't know how to throw to a wide receiver that loves a 50-50 ball.
Repetition is key. Repetition is key.
You're right, but
you do it.
He don't know how. Daniel Jones don't know how. He never did it at Duke, okay? He never had anybody in his college career. He could throw up a 50-50 ball and let the guy go get it. So, and now in the pros, every time he throws it to Ingram, who's tall, should be a good 50-50 guy, he bats it up in the air.
Okay, Joe, it's crunch time in this game. We finna talk after this game, though.
Okay.
You still got time. We'll talk.
I can give you a few minutes.
Right. Patrick Mahomes in the I form, McCole Harmon in motion. Oh, it was a little fumble the ball. The Ravens say they have the ball.
Yeah, Ravens
have
the
ball.
ball.
The Ravens have the ball. What a mistake by Clyde Edwards. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. How do you fumble the ball right there? Wow.
Well, we said that defense has been playing stout. They got the turnover at the right key.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, good punch out by who was that? Oh, my boy from Penn State. Good punch out by him. That's another guy I believe he would have took in the first round. That guy from Penn State, if Gettleman had control of that draft, that's a guy I believe he would have took too. Great play by him, by Orway, Jason Orway. He punches the ball out. Shades of Charles Tillman. What a play. Man, that was a play. Lamar Jackson celebrating. Chiefs still have 3 timeouts, folks, so it's not over.
He gonna get that wrench off his back now, isn't he? He finally gets a win against Kansas City.
Right.
After last week's performance, 2 fumbles, 2 in overtime?
Yep. Lamar Jackson gets the ball. He holds the ball. He goes to the outside. Get down, Lamar. It'll be second and about 9, 1-yard gain. Chiefs do have 3 timeouts, so this is not over.
Yeah, they're going to get
the first down here. Don't believe the Chiefs cannot get 40 to 50 yards in 2 plays.
Yeah, they'll have about maybe 25 seconds. Maybe.
He said, we're going to the Super Bowl, my Cowboy fan folks. We're going to the Super Bowl. We them boys. Great play by Jason Owaway, man. And like I said, I think that will be a target. That would have been a target of Dave Gettleman if he had control of that first round pick. But I do believe Joe Judge had complete control over the draft. All right, Lamar Jackson in the shotgun, Duvernay in motion. Lamar Jackson keeps it. Chiefs read it very well. He dives forward for about 2 more yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. Now, what do you think the Ravens should do right here? Do you think they should go for the first down or run it again and make them waste their last time out and give Mahomes the ball back with about 59 seconds left? What do you think they should do right here? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm thinking,
that was a damn good play by that defensive lineman. I'm not going to lie to you.
You know, okay, let's look at this as the Bradbury interception. This is a turning point. You guys wanted us to go for it. Do you want the Ravens to go for it?
No.
I say you run an RPO. They look like they're going to pass for it. 3rd and 7. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Lamar Jackson snaps the ball. He's looking, throws it across the middle. It's caught by Sammy Watkins, but it is short. But the key thing is he stays in bounds, so they have to waste their last time out. I mean, I don't know. Ethan said run the ball, but it was just as good. They almost got the first down. He stayed in bounds. We ran a play to where the clock did not keep running.
4th and 1. 4th and 1. Should the Ravens go for it and just win the game or punt it?
I got Lamar Jackson. I'm going to be real with you. I would go for it.
Yeah.
What they're doing.
I would go for it. I got Lamar Jackson. I would go for it.
That's what they're doing.
There's no reason why they shouldn't be able to get a first down. First down, Ravens, game time, game over. That's what I'm talking about right there. You use your pieces. If I'm on a 4th and 1 and I got Lamar Jackson, there's no reason why I'm not going for it because I know I can get a first down. Yeah. I know I can get a first down with Lamar Jackson. You're going to have to play a game by Jackson right there to start Lamar Jackson right there. And now you're in a victory formation. You don't even give Mahomes a chance to get back on the field. You get your first down, you go home. Ball game. Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. You don't even know how to win. Mahomes.
Yeah, well,
Mahomes a chance to come take the game from you.
We say here we just got done complaining how bad our offensive line is. Our offensive line doesn't look like the Ravens. Okay,
yeah, but we're in a 4th and 1 situation.
I get it. I'm
saying if we had a Lamar Jackson offensive line like that, I'm going for it every time. You use your pieces. I'm saying what we were doing on offense against the Redskins the other night, the RPO was killing them. I'm doing it at least one time to see what I can get.
Well, I don't. Yeah, well,
great game.
I know hindsight is 50-50, but and everyone reminds me of this stat. Inside the 20, Daniel likes to fumble. If we ran the RPO and Daniel Jones fumbled right then and there, instead of taking the 3 points, okay, fans would be hollering, "What are you doing? You take the 3 points. You got the lead. The defense hasn't made a stop, but you got to believe in your defense." Okay, so it's a lose-lose proposition for us right now. We don't have the offensive line. You know, we really just right now do not have the players to do stuff like that. I don't see that type of ability because everybody still needs to learn how to work together. And I get it. Everybody wants to use Jackson. Everybody wants to use Galladay. Everybody wants to use Tony. Look, I get it. I'm just excited to see those guys go out there and score big plays as you are. The last big play guy we had was Odell. And everyone still talks about Odell and how everybody wishes Odell was still here. But Daniel throwing the deep ball.
Still here.
You know,
Well, you don't even
right,
play.
right.
Guy hasn't played football in 2 years.
But you have to learn how to play with each other, right? I mean, this isn't like the Galladay came on an established team. He's that extra piece that we need. Hashtag Plexico Burris. Okay, we're not. We just weren't set up for that right now. And until Daniel learns how to throw a 50-50 ball where Galladay wants it, once that starts happening, I mean, I can see things taking off. Right now, his only trust is in Sterling Shepard. Caden Smith, he has a lot of confidence in. We've seen it over the last 2 years, but he's not putting the game enough. We got to put in Ingram and Rudolph. And I know Miz loves Ingram. And Ingram can make a big play. We watched him make big plays. And then we watched him blow big plays. And then we all get frustrated.
If you can, bro.
Well, Rudolph can't move anymore, man. We need Ingram.
Well, you know what? Did you see the block that Rudolph put on Chase Young?
Yes, he's a good blocker.
All right.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Then if he's so good at blocking, we should be able to run the ball more. But I don't know as if he's out there doing that. I don't know. I don't get to see what tight ends are out there.
I'm going to give you the bad news about Thursday night. Jones had the best game of his career so far. Here's the bad news. Even though Jones had a great game and his accuracy was pretty much amazing all game, when it came down to those final 3 plays, the coaching staff showed zero belief and confidence in him. Zero.
You know what?
And that's what pissed me off.
I'm seeing the same thing, though.
That's what pissed me off about that game on the last drive. I'm not saying that it's all Jason Garrett and everything's fault. No, Jason Garrett called a damn good game. But that's what pissed me off at the end of the game. That's why we go through what we go through. We don't have a winning mentality. You have to give Daniel Jones at least 1 to 2 chances to bring it home. And we played scared and we lost. Only reason why I said we played scared and lost, and I hate what they did, is because our defense was not stopping the Washington football team at all. At all.
Right.
So why would you play scared and put it back in our defense's hands, who has been failing us the whole night?
But I also told you that Barkley missed on that first play. He missed a 5-yard gain opportunity.
Okay,
he missed the hole.
I understand that, Joe. So Barkley missed the first play. It's second and 8?
5. Second and 5. He had a 5-yard run there.
No, I'm talking about what did he get though? He only got.
It was like 1 yard gain.
Like
he missed the hole. Right.
9.
Yeah, second
we
9.
Have been running the RPO, killing them all game long. In my mind, if I'm the head coach at that point in time, I'm saying, look, we just got blessed that this clown threw this interception to Bradbury right here because we were dead in the water. I'm going to try to get this first down. Because what we did was we still gave them 2 minutes. So why not try to get the first down? If you're going to give them 2 minutes, why not try to get the first down? At least do it on second down. Because that would tell you what you could do on third down. If you go on second down and run an RPO and Daniel Jones breaks it to the outside and get about 6 yards, it's now 3rd and 2. It makes it a heck of a lot better than running it straight right back up the middle and making it 3rd and 7 and making it call your hand on 3rd and 7. Running the RPO, trying to get that first down on second down, allows you to do whatever you need to do on third down. Say if we get 6 yards on second down and it's 3rd and 1, now we can run a quarterback sneak if we want to get the first down.
Well, that's what we should have had. We should have had 3rd and 2, not 3rd and 8.
You see what I'm saying? But that first play failed. That's what happened. The first play failed. The second play, we should have tried to do something to try to either get a first down or get about 6 to 7 yards.
Yeah, and that's another.
Go ahead, Miz.
No, that's another thing. Like Authentic is saying also, I see Authentic is right. We also, if you were going to play a little bit conservative because you wanted to make sure that you at least get the field goal, they didn't kill enough time. They did not kill enough time.
We only took about, 10 seconds?
Plays in 16 seconds?
Hindsight is always 20/20.
Yeah,
That's embarrassing, man.
You're exactly right, Joe. Hindsight is always 20/20. You can always say something after something happens.
Right.
That's true.
I get your frustrations. I get your frustrations because I feel it too. But I'm just sitting here, and it's like
hindsight in 2020. It's not, man. We've been a fucking loser for 10 years, bro. You guys better get this in your heads. We've been a loser for 10 years, man. It's stupid shit that we lose these games on, man.
Miz, I know we've been a loser for 10 years. I followed this team for the last 45 years. 40.
So we got to stop making excuses to validate it. We got to stop that.
You know what? You guys are all mad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here happy Jones had a game that he showed everybody that he could do, and it gave me a lot more confidence going into the next week.
Yes, that is a big positive. Yes, it is.
But
listen, but Joel,
he has to back it up.
You came into the season predicting 12 wins. I
did not expect our defense to look like a dog turd on the field. I expected our defense to be able to make a couple stops a game at least. And they couldn't even do that.
So that's why it frustrated me the way they played, because our defense wasn't doing anything. We were getting killed. That's like Tom Brady sitting on the other side of the field, and you played conservative. You asking to lose.
That's why I was going to say. Excuse me, real quick. That's what I was going to say. Just to because not to keep. Piggyback on the same exact thing, but the reality is the way the defense was playing that game, man, we had an opportunity we had to be more aggressive and get that first down and take more time off that clock and really put that game away with the offense, man. The defense was playing, but clearly wasn't getting any stops. That was just they had already proved they weren't getting any stops that game, man. We had to take it while we had an opportunity. We had to be way more aggressive there, and we just absolutely just accepted running three plays and kicking a field goal and giving them so much time still left to move down the field and do what they did.
And then what's even crazier is you run the first two plays and don't get nothing. Then you do it on third down. You run a play to where you don't even get to make them waste their last time out. You should have, if you're going to go conservative. Real talk, just go conservative. Run it on third down and make them waste their last time out. Don't get the third down to try to get cute. The play that you ran on third down, you should have been doing something like that on second down, because that allows you to go into third down knowing what you have to do. On 2nd and 8, if you go RPO and you get 5 to 6 yards on that play, you're at 3rd and 2. The playbook is wide open now. Now you can do whatever you want to do on third down, and they're worried. You see what I'm saying? You don't try to get.
I'm with Pat. I would have run it on third down. Pat's right. If you're gonna run it and you're gonna play the clock, then you might as well play it all the way.
Yeah, you might as well play it all the way. Because that extra timeout really helped.
Let them save their last time out instead of making them use it.
The defense did not play well. You're right. The defense was not playing what we expected out of this year so far. But the defense did make a big play in the game. Bradbury did intercept that ball on the 20. That's a big enough play to win the game. The game should be over right there.
Well, you know what? We shouldn't even be discussing that play. I mean, if you're really going to come down to it at the end of the game, Dexter jumping offsides getting called for it. I mean, technically that play shouldn't have even involved because the kicker missed the field goal.
In my eyes, call me a baby. To me, that's a bullshit call, man. That ain't no penalty.
You know what? Bullshit call, not bullshit call. We shouldn't even really have to discuss that play because we got the lead. The defense went down, kept him out of far enough range for a 48-yard field goal. The guy missed it.
Go watch the video. He wasn't even offsides.
Dude, I mean, technically what we did down there to kick the field goal is really non-existent. We had the lead. The guy missed the field goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Bullshit call or no bullshit call. I mean, technically the defense did make a stand. Special teams did not make a stand. If you really want to look at it, special teams let us down.
Listen, I don't want to cry about the refs, but lately I've been realizing the last few years that the refs really do screw us.
Oh, man, I've been watching it ever since the day of Houston when Pisarcik threw a touchdown in the end zone against the Steelers. The guy was inbounds, and they called him out of bounds. Houston should have won that game. Yeah, back when they were the Oilers.
I'm talking about lately because the Giants have been a loser, and when you're a loser, the refs don't give you the benefit of any calls, which is true.
That is true. That is true. When you're a loser, they make sure you keep losing it.
Exactly. Like Tom Brady. Tom Brady get all the calls because he's been a winner.
Authentic, I get it.
With the Daniel Jones run, man. I feel like that was Lamar Jackson. They wasn't calling that holding on that.
Hell no. Even if that's Josh Allen, they're not calling that.
Never.
They're not calling that.
Never gonna call that. But that was one of the worst bullshit holding calls I've ever seen in my life.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Very ticky-tacky. Like you really got to go out of your way to see that and call it.
Then you got players like our players that are literally arms flailing in the air, jersey off their body on holding calls against their offensive line. We can't get nothing. Like, please.
Yeah.
You see what he's doing to me.
The guy was holding Galladay's arm down, and they didn't call it. The ref's standing right there. The ref is standing right there.
Why? You know, why in the world would Galladay not put both his arms out right there if his arm wasn't being held? It doesn't make any sense.
But truthfully, at the end of the day, we just got to still make plays, man. Finish, and we can't. It's not just about the refs, man. We got to do it ourselves, man. We got to.
I know
figure out a way. I
agree,
man.
I know it's not just about the refs.
Like everybody's got to make play. Like, our receivers got to make plays for Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones played great, man. At the end of the day, I mean, Slayton might have caught that one nice touchdown pass, but then he also dropped that one wide open, easy in the end zone, man. Like, that's just not acceptable, man. Players got to make plays, man.
That was a killer. That drop, because that's game right there. Game over.
Game over.
All
you have to do is catch the ball.
Catches that's game over. Unacceptable.
Not only is
we
that
just
game
don't have
over,
the playmakers anymore, man. We just don't have the
Not only is that game
anymore.
over, but Daniel Jones is the one who drilled the nail in the coffin. So you would have had everybody on TV the next day praising Jones because he delivered the 50-yard blow that ended the game.
Yeah.
And that's a bad man. And
that man.
That's why I say it's time to put Tony in the lineup, maybe for Slayton. It's time.
And Slayton's those type of players that kill you. We have a lot of players like that on this team too. Evan Ingram can make plays for you all day, but when it really counts, he messes it up for you. Slayton can make a play that turn around and hurt you. We have those type of players hurt you, man.
It's a thing with Slayton and Evan Ingram.
Yeah.
They remind me a lot of each other because they'll make those spectacular plays, the harder ones to make, and then ones like that where there's wide open, it just bounces off of their hand.
And those type of players kill you because it's hard to get rid of them because you know the talent that they have. You know the talent that they have. If they go somewhere else and they shore it up, they'll be a damn Pro Bowler. If Evan Ingram goes somewhere else and shores up his hands, he's a Pro Bowler.
Well, he was last year, so.
A real Pro Bowler.
I know.
A real Pro Bowler.
You said a Pro Bowler. I just, Look,
I don't know if they're not using Barkley in the throwing game because he's not ready yet, or if Garrett just doesn't really know how to do that because we are not using Barkley in the passing game. I'm talking about Barkley in the passing game. We don't hit him in the flat. We don't throw him balls in the flat or screens, nothing.
We don't
need to get him out in space and let him get comfortable. Get him out in space, let him get comfortable.
His rookie year, he was doing wheel routes all the time. I mean, that's how he got 90+ receptions.
Right.
See, when we took Tony, this is what I envisioned. That you would put Barkley and Tony both in the backfield so that the defense will never know what way you're going. You know what I mean? You could fake a handoff to one. You could throw a hitch route to the other. You could fake a handoff to one and pitch the ball the other way to the other. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But we're not imaginary. I know Garrett's not imaginary. I understand.
I believe he believes it's unnecessary. He believes it's unnecessary to do things like that. And that what he calls it can get the job done. I mean, it's far from the days. It's far from the days when Zeke Elliott first got to the league. Because remember, he was calling the plays then when Zeke first got to the league. Yeah. Dak's first year, he was calling the plays then. And I mean, the way they run that offense is because that offensive line was so great that Dak had so much time to be back there and chill. There was so many holes being opened up for Zeke. You really didn't have to be what do you call that? You really have to be different on offense. Shit, we're just gonna run it down your throat and let that dink and dunk it up the field with these great receivers. So he really didn't have to be creative. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Right.
Check out Authentic's last post there.
Well, he's right. Again, it all comes down to the O-line, and our O-line is not good enough.
I wish he could come on the channel and talk to us for a second, but he says fake it to Barkley and went to KT on the play that Von Miller blew it. It's difficult to do anything when you can't run block. I mean, that's true. That is very true.
He's right.
And that's where I go back. I mean, we got two guys that are basically rookies on the New York Giants. I mean, they don't know. They haven't played. That was the first game they played. You know, we had a starting center, Price. All right, he was doing okay. That first drive, the Giants were moving the ball. All right, the first series, the Giants defense had 3 and out against the Washington football team. All right, why did we get a 3 and out against we got pressure with 4-man front? Well, what happened after the second time they went 3 and out? They brought in a tight end, kept the running back in the backfield for extra blocking. Graham didn't adjust. We got no twists. We got no stunts. We got no depth penetration. The guys were just doing straight ahead, trying to, get to the quarterback. And that's not confusing the offensive line. It made the blocking easier for everybody. That gave Heineke 3.2 seconds, which is exactly what he needs to be able to be comfortable back there in the pocket. And he was delivering footballs. Now, however, when he was throwing the ball, he was behind, he was high, he was to the right, he was low, he was all over the place, and he just wasn't accurate. When we were getting pressure within that 2.8 second window, which is where the cornerbacks, the safeties, and everybody are designed to be on the field, is in a certain area in 2.5 to 3 seconds of a play. That's where the cornerbacks and the safeties are the most dangerous. You get past that 3-second mark, the receivers by you, behind you, in front of you, 2 seconds in front of you, and that gave the Heineke the time that he needed. When we weren't getting pressure with the blitz, you know what? That's going to burn our butts too, and that's why the defense just looks so lousy. Graham did not make any adjustments, and I thought after the Bradbury interception, it looked like that they made adjustments because if you notice, Heineke got that ball out in 2.8 seconds. Bradbury was right where he was supposed to be. The first time he got burned because he tried to go through the receiver, got a pass interference penalty. The second time he went over him and around him, and that enabled him to pick off the ball. I thought maybe they had something figured out.
I believe that was more Bradbury than anything. I believe Bradbury noticed what went down, and he just jumped the route.
He did, but he was in that 2.5 to 3 seconds window of being right where he's supposed to be for the Graham defense.
Yeah, like I said, I think Bradbury just recognized it. He's seen it, and he made a good play. It's actually a great play right there because he's seen it happen. And McLaurin, when McLaurin had to clear that linebacker, that gave him enough time to jump that route. And Heineke not seeing Bradbury, he still threw it anyway, and Bradbury picked it off. Yes, I do believe this defense is overrated, authentic, because I just don't believe that the pieces that we have. I don't think Patrick Graham knows how to use them to the best of their ability.
What the hell changed? What changed?
Dalvin Tomlinson.
Honestly, I know it sounds crazy, but Dalvin Tomlinson was a huge piece. I'm telling you.
I believe that it has to either. Only thing that could be different is Dalvin Tomlinson, or the players don't give a crap like they did last year.
I find that last part hard to believe, though.
Yeah, it's too early to say. Well, let's see. This is going to be a very telling game because
they don't have that same. They don't have that same dog that they had last year. If you understand what I'm saying, I think.
But they had 10 days to adjust here. So this Atlanta game is going to tell us a lot about our defense.
It sure is. But I think they started feeling themselves a little bit, thinking that they could just go out there and just play, and everybody's just not going to be able to do anything on them. And when the Broncos started moving that ball, they got hit by a buzzsaw and their confidence got shaken a little bit. Or Dalvin Tomlinson really meant that much to this defensive line to where Leonard Williams was getting that pressure because Dalvin Tomlinson was just that much of a dog in the middle, and you had to worry about him that bad. But I think it may be a combination of both. I believe their confidence might have got shaken after that Broncos game. Because let's be honest, they were talking a lot of noise about the defense. They were talking too.
Right.
And when somebody hits you in the mouth, your confidence might get shaken a little bit. And now you're thinking, damn, are we that good? So maybe they need to get their swagger back because they don't. This defense don't have the same swagger they had last year. I'm telling you that now. Blake Martinez don't have that same swagger. Bradbury don't have that same swagger. Peppers don't have that same swagger. Leonard Williams is not walking around with that swagger that he had. You know how many players that we saw last year when them boys were just hype? It didn't matter who went in there. It was Carter Coughlin. It could be Brown. It could have been me.
No pressure.
We were getting in there. We were getting pressure like a mug. We were hype. We played like a true defense, like true defense. This year is back to what we used to before last year. People just holding their heads down, just running around like, okay, we running around. No, them people last year, Logan Ryan and them, they were hype. They wanted to stop somebody. I don't see that this year. I don't see that this year. We give them one first down this year. Oh, well, it's over with now. Now we just zip. Last year, we didn't care if you got 4 first down. We finna stop you right here. You ain't finna score. That was last year. This year, it's like, oh, shit. Somebody got a pass play on us. How are we going to stop them now? And they just let them zip it down the field. Zip all the way through the field. And it don't matter who we played. That might have been the answer, too. We did play a lot of bad quarterbacks last year. But it really didn't matter because we played Heineke. Heineke is
no, because we had shut down Russell Wilson, so that's not true.
Yeah, we shut down Russell Wilson last year. And we beat them with a backup quarterback.
I mean, Brady only got 22 on us.
Yeah, right. Tampa Bay struggled for 3 quarters also. Exactly. Tampa Bay struggled, yeah. Look, man, Tomlinson was the dirty worker, the guy that didn't get the big stats, but he did all the dirty work that allowed everyone else to play freely. Leo was able to be a pass rusher up the middle, which disrupted other teams' quarterback. He had to move out the pocket, and it allowed the secondary to play their little bubble and then come up because there was getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback up the middle. We don't have that no more. And Leo's not a free man to roam around. And by the way, another guy who used to hide behind Tomlinson was Blake Martinez. And now people are able to put bodies on him. They weren't able to do that last year. That guy was the key, man. It was a big loss.
I mean, not for nothing. He's also just an overall leader in general on this team, leader in the locker room. He was a captain on the defense last year. I mean, it's so for nothing. They're just missing his presence in general, man. Just overall presence, not even just on the field, but even like I said, just in the locker room in general. He was a big loss. So it's just the defense is clearly missing something, and he's the biggest piece that the defense lost. So I can't. It sounds about right to me.
So authentic is Tyler Heineke better than Andy Dalton?
Yeah. Listen, you got to play who's on your schedule. You can't make up the quarterbacks you're playing. You play who's on your schedule.
Because there's a lot of shit quarterbacks that's making us look like shit right now. So something's off. Because Tyler Heineke last year would have got the business by us last year. I promise you that. He wouldn't have done what he did to us like this year, last year. So something is off. It wasn't because we were just playing. Because if we were playing such poor quarterbacks and poor teams, we would have been better than 6-10.
When did we play Heineke? Was that the first game or second game?
We didn't play against Heineke last year at all.
We didn't?
No.
We hurt somebody's leg. Whose leg was it that we hurt for Washington? It was right after Dak. We took him out of the game.
It was Brandon Allen.
That was Allen?
Or whatever his name is. Yeah,
I thought Heineke came in for him.
Tiny Heineke is not better than Carson Wentz.
I don't think so.
He's not better than Andy Dalton. I'll say he's on the same level. He's not better than Alex Smith, for sure.
Once the video's out on him, you're going to see him struggle. Yeah. You got to show me a lot more than 2 games. Come on.
Right. Tyler Heineke is not that dude. Because if he was that dude, he would have been doing that against the Chargers. Because the Chargers defense was getting carved up by Dak Prescott today.
Listen, I just say
so
you can't just give up on the defense.
Don't tell me
just
Taylor
yet.
Heineke is better than those quarterbacks that you put on that list. He only really has 2 games, and I'm telling you, only reason why he was getting what he was getting because it was right there in front of his face. We were running cover 3 on the damn end zone. It's like shit. I could have made some of those passes. Quick screen, McLaurin. Quick screen. Let him break off a tackle and get 15 yards. Quick slants. I mean, that's not hard to do. We made it easy for Taylor Heineke.
I'm going to throw our defense in the garbage after 2 games. Let's see how we come out of these 10 days and if Graham made some adjustments. Especially, I would look for the adjustments with the corners stepping up to the line of scrimmage instead of playing 12 yards off. I think that will change a lot.
That was a big problem, too. I kept calling that one.
He's going to have to change his little zone into a man. You know what I'm saying?
What did you guys think about Tampa Bay? I mean, about Atlanta today?
That's my guy. All right, Lou. Here,
what about the man-to-man he beat on the wheel route?
I'll do it for Lou.
That was an easy throw. What do you mean?
There you go, baby. Poor man.
The man that he beat on the like I said, if you got arm strength, you're gonna hit that throw. He was wide open. He beat the linebacker on an out and up. What NFL quarterback couldn't hit that throw right there?
That was Tay Crowder that big play came on.
Yeah. I don't think I'm quite sure. Back in your day, if you had an arm, you could have hit that throw.
Well, we definitely need better linebackers. We know that. So outside of Martinez, we need
better linebackers, period. I think we have better linebackers. This defense would be a little bit better.
We need experience.
Not on that one, though, authentic. That one was wide open. Like, that dude was wide open. All you had to do was get it inside of the numbers. That was it. Just don't throw it out of bounds, and you good, because he destroyed Tay Crowder. When who was it? McKissick that caught that out and up wheel route? That was crazy. Like, he bit on that.
You know what, man? If I was the Giants, I would in this 10-day period, I would really, really, really consider start playing Peppers as a linebacker. I would really consider that.
Tay Crowder's still trying to catch him. Are you kidding me?
Because Peppers is not a guy you want covering tight ends. He's got to be up on the line of scrimmage causing havoc. You know what I'm saying?
I think we need to send him on blitzes more.
Yes.
But, like, putting him permanently at linebacker, I don't know if he got the frame for it. Because, he's 220?
He's not. He couldn't just permanently be a linebacker in there. He's too small. He'd be too small in the NFL for that. But he could, like, in certain packages, you know what I mean? Pretty much. He could be like a linebacker in certain, like, sub packages or something like that, and use his skills, like you said, up closer to the line of scrimmage. But he couldn't just be out there like playing like linebacker too much, like and like your normal situations. It's just too. He'd be getting beat up by the offensive lineman getting to the second level, putting their pads on him. It's just too small.
You see, I get where Authentic's coming from, because I took the same kind of take on this O-line all year long, and people were not listening to me until they seen it for real. Right, Pat? You know that. I was a big guy on the O-line. It's not good, and it's going to wreck our season, right? I'm not saying it wrecked our season yet, but I was worried about it. But the defense, I'm not going to say that. Let's see, man. I think 2 games is still early. You know what I mean? 2 games is still early.
I'll admit it. I bought into the defense.
I did too, but you know what?
No.
Washington defense is the exact same as us.
Why? After the Dallas game, I bought into it.
I believe.
Yeah, listen, it still could turn out to be good. Let's see. I'm saying it's been 2 games, man. 2 games. 2 games. 2 games is not a season, man. Especially in a season where we added 1 more game. Also.
Right.
Listen, man, I'm not saying this is. Listen, don't take this way. The 07 Giants, this team is not a hair on that team's balls. You understand me? But, right. I'm just going to give an example. The first 2 weeks of that season, we gave up over 80 points, and the league was laughing at us.
Oh, my God, I remember that.
And then comes mid-December on, nobody want to play us no more. Okay? So things change.
Whole Spags was on the hot seat. God, I remember that.
Right. And we came up with a goal line stand in Washington, and we still had rough spots throughout the year. And then with 2 games left in the season, the Giants got going. Something came together, and now nobody want to play us no more, not even Tom Brady. So
and 07, that's when Strahan sat out for training camp, wasn't it?
Yeah,
because he's
he was
smart.
debating
He's
on
smart.
retiring.
Yeah.
He just showed up. He
Debating
just
on
showed up
retiring.
before right when the season started.
Yo, he was
Yep.
never retiring. He didn't want to do training camp. And I don't blame him. He was in his 16, 17 season. Screw that, man.
Yeah.
He deserved to sit at home and watch TV. Screw that.
He was like 35, 36 at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he was
didn't wanna
still
go to training camp.
very much an
OC.
impact player.
OC was a lot of his
All right.
drive too, because he saw what OC was doing, and he's like, "Oh man, I got to lose some weight. This kid's gonna outplay me, and that's just not gonna happen." I remember him talking about that.
Well, not all right. Look for not for now. I'm just okay. Next week coming up, we got Atlanta coming up, and for what it's worth, Matt Ryan will be the best quarterback we went against so far this season. So technically, the way we've gotten this defense has gotten shredded by Teddy Bridgewater and Taylor Heineke week 1 and 2. Matt Ryan is going to be the best quarterback it's went up against now in the early part of this season.
Yeah.
And he had the Atlanta Falcon offense looking a lot better this week than they did against the Eagles in week 1. So, what do you think this defense is? Think this defense can be ready for Matt Ryan?
If this defense plays the way they played the last 2 weeks, don't be surprised if Atlanta's not walking out with a dub. I'm telling you.
I doubt it.
That
I doubt you're going to
defense-
see that. I doubt you're going to
That
see that.
defense has been playing absolutely awful.
Well, they started making a comeback against Tampa Bay until that pick six.
Yo,
Right.
this defense is going to come to play a hell of a football game Sunday. You watch. And they're going to make Matt Ryan's life miserable. You'll see.
Drink some Diet Coke now.
Damn, Skippy.
Hey, man, Biz, I'm telling you, man.
Hey,
They
listen,
play like
okay.
they play.
It's $1
You know what-
for that.
You know what I learned
Okay.
about this league, Pat? You know what I learned about this league? Expect the unexpected from week to week.
Yeah.
It's $1
We
for a
definitely seen the
2-liter.
unexpected the first 2 weeks with this defense. That
Or
was
else,
greatly unexpected.
Just in
$6
general.
plus
Just in
deposit
general,
for
man. Just
I
in
mean,
general.
yeah, I
week to
think
week.
with 2 of those picks was late in the game, man, when he was just trying to make plays, trying to come back, get the W, man. 2 of those 2 pick sixes were late in the game. So, he's just trying to make plays at that point.
Yeah. But I just have a feeling off a 10-day rest that our defense is going to come play, obviously, its best game of the 3 this year. The other 2 weren't good. We know that. But I think you're going to see the defense more like last year. I got a feeling at home on a back-to-the-wall type of game where we have to win or the season's over. You know what I mean?
They better. That's Eli's jersey retirement. They better win that friggin' game.
Right. But
Absolutely.
if the defense comes to play, I can see us competing with just about anybody if they keep that offense open the way they did against the Redskins. The Washington football team. I'm going to be honest with you. If we play like that on offense, where we open up the playbook, I don't care. I don't care if the kid makes mistakes, man. You got to let him make mistakes because he's making mistakes. You're trying to keep him from making mistakes, and he's making mistakes. So you might as well see what the kid got. Obviously, after that last game, DJ has a lot to offer. He can be a playmaker if you allow him to be a playmaker.
We got to also, the stupid penalties got to stop. You can't have 2 false starts in a row. You can't have Holmes laying a late dirty hit on someone for 15 yards. This stupid shit got to stop.
Oh, Holmes has been getting torched in the slot freaking last 2 weeks. I'm surprised he's even still playing.
They all been getting torched, so I can't blame just him.
Well, technically, that's what they drafted Robinson for. They drafted Robinson to come in and be that slot corner, and now he can't. He's injured and can't get on the field. So we don't know that. We still have no idea what we got in that kid, man.
Yeah, but Holmes was really good last year, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. Holmes, well, he does like he's regressing these first couple of games because he did have a strong rookie season last year. It's hard to understand what's going on with him.
Mr. D as a whole.
I don't know what it is, man. We're just not playing with that same squad. We're just not playing with the same squad.
No, we're not.
Last year.
Well, they better get it back this week.
Last year, this defense went into games believing that they were a good defense. I don't know that Broncos game. They just got hit by a buzzsaw, and Pat Sherman will snatch their swag. They'll snatch their mojo from them. But they're going to have to shake back. Because I'll tell you this, Pat Shermer's a damn good offensive coordinator. He shredded a lot of good defenses.
Yeah.
So if you're sad about the way Pat Shermer shredded you, you got to get over that shit. I'll just be honest with you, because you go into the next week and get shredded by Taylor Heineke and the football team's offense.
Exactly.
They can only score 16 points against the Chargers, but they score 30 on us. And the Chargers were getting shredded today by the Cowboys. Yeah. And that's another team that's stupid. The Cowboys get help from the refs, and they still barely be beating teams. Because if they didn't get help from the refs today, they would have lost. I'll be honest with you. There was some bad calls in that Cowboys game.
If we lose Sunday, let me tell you, if we lose Sunday, man, this is as simple as this. If we lose Sunday, you guys could just shut it off for the rest of the year. Don't even waste your Sundays. Go out. Listen, Joe, go fishing. I'll go for jogs. Go do whatever it is you like to do, because you could start looking towards the draft. Start studying the college players, because we already in week 4 be talking about the draft. That's bad.
Yeah. Great. That's where my video content's going to go. Well, I'll tell you what, I've been sitting here for 11 hours and I can't sit here one more minute. My butt is so sore. Oh my God. Woo. This is brutal. I'm going to peace out, guys. So I will catch you all later in the week. Joe. Thanks for having me on, Pat.
Good work today too, Joe, man. Good stuff, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Mac. Miz.
Full-time job today, plus overtime.
I never worked this freaking hard, but we'll catch you guys all later in the week. Everybody in the chat, we'll catch y'all later.
Show tomorrow at 8, fellas. You already know. True Big Blue show on Mondays.
Okay.
Need all you guys to come in. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk, man. We're gonna have G Nation on there tomorrow, so we're gonna have a good talk tomorrow, man. But I'm gonna let everybody go tonight. I wouldn't expect to be on here 4 hours almost. But Matt, whenever you do anything on your channel, man, just hit me up. I'll be there. Miz, Joe, everybody, I'll be there.
Right.
What's Matt? I gotta look up Matt. What's Matt's name officially? I gotta subscribe. I'm not even sure if I'm subscribed to you.
Just Mac the Giants fan.
All right, guys.
This is his name, Mac the Giants fan.
Okay. All right, cool. I subscribe tonight. Good, guys. Have a good night.
Appreciate that.
All right, y'all have a good night, man.
All right, Pat, man.